Hold it for a second. Oh, yeah. A lot of... Alright. Step back. Grace! Switch to Crocs. 35 more years. 5 seems very low.
I have some mana rocks.
Alright.
And a lot of draw.
Mull good. I wish good mulls to you.
You have an overabundance of base points.
I do. They are... Where are they? Here's some. I have a couple boxes worth. Couple boxes worth here. Help yourself. There's one here and some more in the cabinet right behind you. Sick. Leave that open. Awesome. I may need to build an encounter, so... I wonder if Dylan's coming. Now live, me petitioning other players in this game to show up. Thank you, friend. Always looking for more of those. Here you go.
I owe you 22 lands.
Okay. Don't sweat it, Chief.
Well, you want the D&D lands.
I do.
Fair trade.
like the vibe of it. Nice.
Oh no, he likes TikTok.
Everybody's late.
You think
Oh, there's Brian. Interesting. Hello, Brian.
It's all changelings all the time.
Yes. That it is, my friend. Ow. Oh, I need that air for it. One second. There we go. Okay. Where is everybody?
That's what I want to know. I thought I was going to be the latest person here.
Me too. Well, let me think.
You do do.
Seems good.
Is everyone asleep?
It's a great question. I'm gonna start fucking calling people at this point. Lol. Is this number still good for him? About to find out. Didn't go through. What the hell? What the hell? Well, I know that Rory's gonna be late. He messaged me. And Marcus said he'd be a tad late, whatever that means. Hello?
Please leave your message
Nope.
for...
Apparently not.
Where the fuck is everyone?
It's a great question, my friend. Great question. Well, at least it's Tuesday, so we have more of a night to play in. So there's that at least. Maybe 5:30 was something we got used to, playing on Thursdays and having to stop early. Might be we go back to like closer to 6 or 7. People are more able, perhaps. We shall see. We've been listening back to the recordings of these games, and like if the first hour is like always like just like dead silence, it's like maybe we go later, we start later. That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Might be that people's Tuesdays have a different vibe.
Vibing.
No, Quentin's not coming. I'm pretty sure he's out for the next few weeks. Hopefully that's changing soon.
They told me that this is his last week in Campbell.
Nice.
Is Jevin there?
Jevin is here with me. Jevin came over early to
Oh.
hang out.
Oh.
We've just been vibing. And Rory, we know, is going to be late. Boise. Dylan is always up in the air. Man's a workaholic. Golly. Fucking hell. We know that Ray's not going to be here till 7 at least.
Where the heck is Will then?
That's a great question. Maybe he fell asleep. Oh, fuck. Oh. I heard the joined voice chat noise.
I tried calling him.
Yeah. Hope he's okay. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Alright. And Marcus is going to be a few minutes. We have that at least. Does Will still like have a phone?
SpongeBob.
Hey, Will, it's me. Doing the game. We're waiting for you, bud. Your friends are here for you. Come talk with us. Play games. Mind games. That didn't sound right. Come have fun. Guy. Balzacs. He's like our most attentive player. Balzacs. He was like our most attentive player. What happened?
Konnichiwa.
Hey, there he is. Boise.
Sorry about that. I was taking my dog on a walk and I
Nice.
lost track of time.
I was just discussing with Brian how we might starting later on this day, given that we can go later.
Okay.
5:30 was feasible when we all needed to end early, but that might change. Hang on.
Yeah, and all the jobs I'm applying for, I'm telling them Thursdays I can only work until 4 p.m. So.
Yeah, buddy. Why not Tuesdays? That's when we're meeting right now.
Huh?
Why not Tuesdays?
I meant Tuesday. I'm tired. Yeah, Tuesdays I can on all the jobs I'm applying for, I'm saying I can only work until 4 p.m. on Tuesdays so that I stay free.
Nice.
Dude, my second Fumo came in the mail today. Hyped as fuck.
You just need to learn how to fucking sew and make your own, dude. That won't cost you $1 billion.
I know, but the thing is I can resell them because I'm buying them for cheap, and then I can resell them for a substantial profit.
Are you buying them cheap though? It sounds like you're spending several $100s on a doll.
Yeah, but then you can resell them for several hundred more. The expensive part is the shipping.
Interesting.
Because customs and shit is expensive. So I got a forwarder and a proxy lined up, so they'll buy it domestically and then ship it to me. So the shipping cost is greatly reduced. So I have a few more lined up to buy for like $20 to $30, and then I can resell them for about $200 to $400, depending on which one they are.
Yeah.
It's stonks.
Stonks, my friend.
Stonks and bonks.
Well, we have 3 people. We could start if you guys wanted, unless you guys want to wait a bit longer for Will or anybody else.
I mean, I'm not afraid, but sounds like one way or another we're gonna get in a big fight.
Yeah.
Whether it's an old granny, a dinosaur, a tribe of merfolk, or all 3.
Or all 3. Wait. Alright, Wilson's going to be a little late. Dylan will not be joining us.
Ray's gonna join around 7.
And Wilson's going to... He needs about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wanna wait 20 minutes?
So, Dylan, I'm building Great Knights now. Because I have a problem.
Well, Dylan's not here, but my friend Jevin is.
I mean, Jevin.
Hi.
Because you said Dylan, and I'm confused now.
Your problem is they've only made like 7 Grey Knights models?
Well, no. I'm kit-bashing my entire Grey Knights army.
Okay.
Although that is a problem,
like-
kind of like trying to build Lurgoyf Tribal in Mono Blue.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm making it happen. So right now, for basically my chaplain, my librarian, and my Grand Master, I'm using a box of Alaris Terminators from the Custodian set.
Right.
So you like just making up stat blocks for them, or how the fuck does kit bashing even work?
Basically it has to look similar to the model with the same size dimensions.
Why don't you just 3D print them?
Because have you ever tried to kit bash with a 3D printed model? It is retarded as fuck.
I mean, no, I haven't, bro.
Exactly. No, it's if you try to kit bash something with resin, it's so much more difficult than plastic.
Yeah, it sucks.
But you can 3D print plastic?
No, you can't. Like, have you seen the plastic on 3D printers? It's horrible.
Not on some. It all depends on your print settings and your, like, the way you do the print. Like, if you do it well enough, you can get really smooth prints.
Well, the problem is, if you're getting these high-level prints, is it really cost-effective at the end of the day?
I mean...
And at that point, I have to get a very expensive 3D printer to print plastic, not resin.
Then you have infinite figures, though.
No, because you don't have infinite plastic.
Yeah,
But the
and also
filament
you have
is
to buy
so
the
cheap.
STL files as well. And there's
Why
no
would
guarantee
you
they
buy-
have,
Why would you
and there's
buy
no guarantee they have STL files for like Alaris Terminators.
Yeah, and there's
Buy a single one, 3D scan it, right?
And then I have to buy a
Then
3D
3D
scanner. Then you ding dong.
You just gotta 3D print it in reverse.
Oh my god!
If you're
Click the
poor,
fucking machine on
Tristan.
the Tron button on the machine to digitize it into the digital world.
just buy more
Tristan.
money.
Tristan, read what Aubrey described Dak Baden as
Where?
in MTG.
Teferi abandons you. Dak goes out for cigarettes. Karn tells you to close your eyes and count to 10, and he'll be right back.
Dude, that's literally John's backstory. Dak goes out for cigarettes.
Is the freaking Planeswalker your dad?
I mean, I thought that was obvious. My last name is
really pay
my last
attention
name
to
is
your back, so-
Baxon.
Yeah.
Tristan's referenced the fact that I have a red arm.
I've never heard about the red arm.
That's been referenced a few times.
Comes up now and again.
Your dad is Vroska.
Oh no! Why'd you spoil it, man? That was supposed to be the big plot twist.
Seems good.
I'm just about ready to buy my guardsman.
Nice.
I really want to get into Warhammer, but like at the same time, I really don't.
Don't.
You know, I mean,
You see, the problem is, once you get in, you never come out.
that's the problem. Also, you have to choose. Do you want your tiny little Japanese plushy dolls, or do you want really expensive, really small pieces of resin?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I'm already like I can't even buy any more Fumo because I'm saving up money for a turbo kit for my car.
I guess you
Why?
could say you've got
Why
Fumo
do you...
FOMO.
That's what I don't understand. Why do people buy turbo kits when they are a waste of money?
They aren't.
Because
They
want-
are.
Because they want their car to go.
Okay. See, he gets it. It makes the cool noise.
Just get like a big speaker and play the noise.
Yeah.
It's like
The car equivalent of putting like a baseball card into your spokes.
it's like getting a.
Plus,
I know, right?
Plus,
and
like,
also, guess
double
what?
your
It doesn't
horsepower.
fuck up your car if you have a speaker.
Get a moped.
Turbo
and hire
kits
someone
don't
to
fuck
sit on
up
the
your
back of the
car if you do it
trombone
They fuck up your mileage.
if you do it wrong, but mileage doesn't matter if you're building a tracked car.
Mileage doesn't. Put that on your fucking headstone. My dude.
Mileage doesn't matter if you live in Australia.
Plus, I'm also
'Cause they
doing
use
Kilometers!
I'm also doing an engine swap. I'm gonna put a V10 in it.
Oh boy.
I don't get you, Marcus. I don't get
Well,
you.
it'll be fun.
It'll
I'm
be
buying a
fun.
fucking 1990s Miata, and I'm gonna put a fucking V10 engine in it. I want to get at least 400 horsepower.
Nice.
That car's gonna break, and then you're gonna be like, why doesn't this work? And then
But it'll
you'll
be
like,
so fun for the good like week it works. It'll be so much fun.
Trying to die, and then the dude walks up and it's like depressed teenager of too much time. He like slips the spanner down.
No.
I'll try and find it.
Jesus.
I don't know if I can.
I don't know. Society has conditioned people to look for expensive cars when really a car is just something that takes you from point A to point B.
It's true.
For an expensive car, I'm buying a $9,000 car and then putting $40,000 worth of mods into it.
Why?
See, this is why I question Marcus.
I'm just simply built different. You wouldn't understand.
No, you're not built different. You're not even built at all.
Like building a $5,000 commander deck with an uncommon commander.
That's literally what's happening.
It should.
Like building a $6,000 commander deck around Volrol's Discard Stretch, which is something I've done.
Got him.
Listen.
Agreed upon.
If you die, don't call crying to me that you died.
Hey, Con, strong
How would
gold.
I
You can only cast him from
come
your.
crying to you if I die?
You can't. You can't cast him from the command zone. Pretty bad.
And there's absolutely no way.
Is that Quentin?
Get him from the...
Quentin? No. No, Jevon's here.
Evan.
Oh, I was...
Anyway, I'm surprised you caught on to the fact that you made top broken, made the macro broken with top.
Yeah, I went ahead and retconned that. So this far, but no farther.
Oh, this is something very good.
That's why I wanted to abuse the shit out of it. Like this one's like, he's going to retcon this. He doesn't realize it yet,
You know,
but he's going
risk
to
and
do
reward
that.
is only, risk and reward's only fun if there's like risk. here's a meme.
So this was a really popular screen cap, and they actually put it in the trailer for the new Battlefield.
Venom! I wear denim!
Wait, is that the rocket jump thing?
Yeah.
And the guy who did that reacted to it, and it is so hard.
No, that actually wasn't him. Jevin, that wasn't the guy who reacted to it.
Rendazook?
Yeah.
What do you mean it wasn't?
It was that was debunked a while ago. That was just some Russian dude reacting to the trailer.
Yeah.
The actual guy.
Russian dude.
The guy did it was a Russian dude. There you go.
Really? No, I heard that that wasn't him because he addressed it and he said, "Yeah, that dude wasn't me."
I would be interested to see that video.
That?
I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm just saying what I heard.
Alright, so Marcus is wrong. Got it.
Shut the
Listen.
fuck up.
It's not that I don't believe you.
Listen.
I've seen a lot of fake admissions of guilt, both on the internet and off the internet.
Think about it. Think about it.
Devin may have participated in one of those admissions of guilt.
Integrity is very important to me. I would never do that.
Yeah!
I mean, Jevin the person will never do that, but Kevin the person would.
Who the fuck is Kevin?
But punish Kevin.
It's Jevin with a K.
Incredible.
Human base.
Human bass drum. My god.
Hiya.
Whoa.
No.
I'm thinking about starting to make music.
Do it.
Do we have 3 people? Yeah,
We do.
right?
Yeah, we can
So we
start
could technically change the music.
I suppose we could. Oh, I see what you mean. No, don't do that.
Just like last time. That was anarchy.
Animals.
No, Volley's an animal. We're savages. You still haven't got the difference, have you?
For sure.
I just did that with my butt.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I just did it with my butt.
So I found it.
Stupid.
Up your butt?
Fucking cat.
Marcus, make the initial decar.
Oh yeah, I really want an 86, but they're really expensive to import, like really expensive to get a good one. And to make it good at all, you have to engine swap it and do a bunch of other shit, and that's too much work for me
Listen.
now.
You're already talking about modding this.
Yeah, but the thing
All you
is,
have to do is
they're
fix
not-
it up.
it's not
and
that
then
it's just
use it
fixing
to
it up,
deliver
it's that
tofu.
they're really hard to find.
And there's only
That's
one
also-
song you're allowed to play in that car. You know that, right?
No, it's not just one. You're allowed to play all Eurobeat.
No.
Fun fact about Eurobeat, there's like the genre, quote unquote, of Eurobeat is just one guy with 30 different band names.
Yeah.
That sounds like a joke.
He
I'm not
literally-
joking. That guy just kept releasing new music under different names for no apparent reason.
It sounds
Yeah, you actually serious?
you didn't know that? That's the first thing I looked up because this is all similar. It's like, oh, it's just the same guy using different band names.
That's
Sounds like something Marcus would do.
Yeah.
Just release 50 songs, each with a different band name.
Little do you know, it's Marcus's father who did that.
Whose name is also Marcus.
Yes.
Dude, I'm gonna name my son Marcus. Marcus Jr.
No! No! Just name your son Marcus Sr.
His middle name is Senior.
Fucked up. That's fucked up. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna name my son Canute.
Canute.
Yeah, it's like a boy named Sue. I'm gonna make him tough.
Make him tough. He's gonna end up like the fucking boy named Sue and fucking come kill you, dude.
It's funny that the most feared and famous Vikings have the stupidest names now.
Like, what's his name? The Boneless?
Ivar the Boneless, King
The
Canute,
bump.
King Canute the Great.
Did he get
We're
pizza?
gonna be in a bar in like 20 years in like some rundown saloon in the Midwest, and some rough and tumble cowboy's gonna come in and say, "My name is Canute. How do you do? Now you gonna die."
My name is Canute. How do you do?
Stupid.
But fucking Harold Bluetooth, Svein Forkbeard.
Harold Bluetooth.
Yeah. That's literally what Bluetooth was named after because
That's right, the rune.
he connected the kingdoms together.
The fucking rune.
Yes.
The letter B. Oh my god, it all makes sense.
Yep, B and T.
You bastard. You gotta keep getting away with this.
Wait,
The
hold
only
on.
the only cool one
Is this
Akon
Maliki
Bloodaxe.
Leaky Maka playing?
Badass.
No.
Let me see.
Stop it.
Hold on. No.
Uba's name was Uba the Black. That can never fly these days.
Listen.
Well, they called him that because when he showed up to France, that's when the plague started jumping off, and they thought that the
That was
Vikings
his fault.
did it, right. Which very well could have, because about 20 years earlier, Scandinavia was attacked by a plague. Wasn't the bubonic plague? That happened like 300 years later, but
Pure coincidence.
yes. Or something. Buren Ironside. Sigurd Snake in the Eye.
I celebrate like dreams do.
Even Ragnar. Lothbrok means hairy britches.
Hairy pants.
Yeah.
This is the depressing SpongeBob music.
This is literally the wall music.
Good shit. Good shit.
So what scene is I Ripped My Pants gonna slot into?
That's a great question.
I shit myself.
It's probably going to be when one of you is dying and gets their final words.
What about Israel Hakal Maliki Hakal?
Is the thing to say. They didn't play
Okay,
that
can we
song,
just-
did they?
No, the guy I'm talking
Oh
about.
my god, you're alive, Will.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm live.
Over the rainbow.
I don't know. It's not a SpongeBob thing. Hello, my dog.
Leaky Leaky Maka is a thing to say.
Figured it was too early for dinner.
Oh, my babe.
Sure.
Okay. Hey guys. Are you ready to start? How's everybody doing?
I am standing, but yes.
Okay. Will, how you holding up?
I'm alive.
That is good to hear. I'm glad you could make it.
Leaky Maka.
Stop it, Johnny Jackson.
Yeah, John.
Stop it, John Jackson Sr. How do you know about them?
How could
How do you know about Junior?
Who put you on the
about
planet?
my son?
Alright, let's do a quick recap, shall we?
Yeah.
We turbo boosted.
First of all, if at least a few of you could direct your attention to the map. One more thing to go over before we get into it. Last time, you visited the bazaar of Baghdad. You were attacked by One-Eyed Willie and escaped with your lives, but it seemed the bazaar was claimed by his tide of darkness as it disappeared into a black fog. Very scary. A bridge from below opened up, flooding the seas around it with undead floating around. Lots of natural disasters started cropping up, including a second world fire which began to bloom into existence. And those who can see the map will see that the world fire that first began its existence several days ago has now bloomed and is now
The ocean is on fire!
taking up a full 9 squares.
This will be awful for the
This is kind of a retcon, not a retcon, but like a retroactive thing. As you saw this kind of receding into the distance, as it completed like a full like radius, the world fire winked out, and that area is clear now. Although you are unsure how everyone who was there survived, if they did. But that world fire is now gone. However, the second one is now growing, and it's likely that it will continue to grow until it encompasses that full amount of squares until it also disappears over the next few days. Until then, it'll be quite the impediment for you.
We got chased by a giant.
Indeed. You were chased by
An island. Island giant.
Living island. From your perspective, it was a living island, like just a big fucking dude who came out of the water and attacked you. Huatli, the dinosaur legion warrior, engaged it along with the help of a Dusk Legion vampire conquistador ship. However, both were felled in battle. You're not sure what became of Huatli or if she survived. But she said that she would try and meet you at the Primal Wellspring, where you said you were going. So if she survived, she may go there yet. Let's see here. After that, you were inches, it seemed, from encountering the area of the Primal Wellspring, when who should you encounter but Admiral Beckett Brass?
Not now is not the time, Grandma.
Pirate Grandma is a very deadly combatant and master of the high seas, with her own crew of pirates, 30 strong, at least, who looked like they were gearing up for battle, sharpening swords and loading cannons, and they were ready to attack this merfolk sanctum, the Primal Wellspring. And they mistook you for pirates, although mistook may be a strong word, because maybe you are pirates. That's debatable. What is a pirate, really? And that's where we left off, as you decided what you were going to do and whether you were going to side with the merfolk or the pirates in this endeavor.
I think we voted to kill the old woman.
Kill the old woman. That was one idea. Another idea I heard floated was to have someone try and cast hallucinatory terrain to kind of mask the location of the wellspring or lead her in the wrong direction, circle back and break off with her and try and go from there.
That too.
So what is your first... I mean, obviously, if things go wrong, it's going into combat, but your first option, it sounds like, is to try this illusion and to try and double back.
Yep, and I got Greater Illusion in the frickin' Amber.
Greater illusion.
In the hamburger?
The Mox Amber. Mox Amber. Which was a powerful magic item some of you obtained. Yes, this jeweled amulet can contain a single 5th level spell, but can only be used by someone who didn't cast that spell. So you have to...
And yeah, inside Jace cast it.
Sure.
Because he's the illusion man.
Let's take a look at the spell Greater Illusion, which is what you said you're using.
Yes.
Greater Illusion. Make sure that qualifies. This spell. No, there it is. Programmed Illusion. Greater Restoration. Minor Illusion. Greater Invisibility. Creation. Is it Programmed Illusion? 6th level spell. Can't be that one. How is there not a spell called Greater Illusion? Am I crazy?
Is it Major Illusion?
Major. I bet that's what it is. Major.
Maybe it's Major Illusion.
Major. It's Major Image. That's what it is.
Major Image.
That's 3rd
Major
level.
Image.
All right. There's also. So there's hallucinatory terrain. Just let's look at hallucinatory. Let's see. That was like the first gift. Let me make sure that of that spells level. Here we go. That's 4th level. So you could attempt a 5th level major image or a hallucinatory terrain. Either way.
Which one's better?
Well, what do you need to do? In specific.
Oh, I think we voted like it's a dead end. Like there's nothing. Like there's just a rock facing.
Okay. Hallucinatory terrain is a range of 300 feet, so whoever it is can cast it 300 feet away. It is a space of 150 feet in a cube, so that could certainly block off the entrance to the primal level.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
There's a problem with the hallucinatory terrain, though.
Is there a problem?
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Even out of a magic item?
I'm not sure. Like,
Well, I guess I'm the one who made this item, so.
This is true.
I'm gonna say you can treat it like the moat that Jarek has. The spell moats where you can just pop off like a grenade
Yeah,
Okay.
to make things. Yeah, because that's what I wanted to do,
that'd be cool.
and that's what you wanted to do, so that helps.
That makes spells like Gaze that much more worth it.
Yeah, because I remember
Right?
your druid always wanted to take Gaius and be like, I'm gonna Gaius you, and it's gonna be dramatic. I'm like, this is a 10-minute spell. You cannot cast it during combat.
It's a 1-minute spell.
It's a 1-minute spell. All right, 10 rounds later.
Yeah.
But
Hold them off.
listen, great post-combat spell. Fantastic post-combat spell. Even better pre-combat spell.
I think it's funny. It's like, hold them off. 10 turns later, I use a legendary resistance. Fuck!
Okay, so yeah, with that in place, you do have that option to hallucinatory terrain. So here's my thought. One of you is in possession of the Mox Amber. Who
Me.
is it? It's you. Okay.
yeah, because I feel that we can easily say that, hey, why don't we send our scout ahead to, scout the area, and then you cast the spell, you come back, say that there's just nothing there. We come up there, we see a wall, and then we try and trick them into not investigating the wall.
Okay. So
Here's-
Wait,
yes, Jevin.
Here's another idea in the same kind of vein. If we can shift the terrain, because she obviously knows the path on which to take.
Yeah, she
So
says she has a map.
Right, so let's shift the terrain and send her in the opposite direction.
Okay. Let's read the spell just to get like a really good idea of what it can do specifically.
Yeah, sure.
You make natural terrain in a 150-foot cube in range look, sound, and smell like some other sort of natural terrain. Thus, open fields or road can be made to resemble a swamp, hill, crevasse, or some other difficult or impassable terrain. A pond can be made to seem like a grassy meadow, a precipice like a gentle slope, or a rock-strewn gully like a wide and smooth road. Manufactured structures, equipment, and creatures within the area aren't changed in appearance. The tactile characteristics of the terrain are unchanged, so creatures entering the area are likely to see through the illusion. If the difference isn't obvious by touch, a creature carefully examining the illusion can attempt an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC to disbelieve it. A creature who discerns the illusion for what it is sees it as a vague image superimposed on the terrain.
Maybe we can try and play into their, what's the word I'm looking for?
Superstition?
Yeah. Try and convince them that the land is cursed, and that we need to leave immediately. We'll cover their escape.
My. That is interesting. Yeah, it's possible because you do know pirates are quite superstitious, and not necessarily without reason. They do deal with curses and magic on a daily basis.
Yeah.
It's not like they're Earth pirates where that shit doesn't exist.
Oh wait,
Curses are real.
do they know of One-Eyed Willie that's been going around?
One-Eyed Willie? Yeah, you know what? That sounds like a great opportunity to roleplay, so let's jump in. You're testing the water, feeling out for superstitions, and you mentioned One-Eyed Willie. What does that sound like?
Well,
Alright, let me...
Volley would be like, so have you... Volley at this point, he has no idea where One-Eyed Willie is, so he's like, so have you seen a flying skeleton on your way here?
Alright, you walk up to one of the pirates who's getting ready for battle, loading up a cannon while his mate is sitting there sharpening a sword. And he looks at you and he says, "Why are you so interested in flying skeletons, mister?" He says, cocking an eyebrow.
Because I heard there's a... Like, one of his places that he infests is the Primal Wellspring.
And he's been chasing us for...
The dude who's loading the cannon doesn't break eye contact with you, and he's just kind of giving you like a like an introspective look, trying to read you. The guy sharpening the sword does stop in his tracks though, and starts to sweat a little. So you do get that sense that it's taken root. You know what? I feel like this is perfect. This activity you're trying to do, where you're trying to sow discontent, is actually a specific kind of downtime activity, which we can kind of stretch.
Is it?
We can kind of stretch short here. Yeah, it's from Acquisitions Inc. It's called Rumor Mill, or Whisper Campaign, where you fuck with people by planting a rumor and get them to change their minds. So let me take.
Oh my god!
You know what also has a really infamous reputation?
What's that?
The Bazaar.
My mom.
My mom. Shut the fuck up.
No, because we could say
You know what
when we were there when One-Eyed Willie took over the bazaar.
Yeah, when you're ready, I got something to say.
Alright.
You know who else was there when One-Eyed Willie took over the bazaar?
My dad!
Shut the fuck up. Fucking kill you.
I loved her!
Sowing rumors.
Oh my gosh, dude, that video is my favorite. Kevin, do you have that? I can't find it anywhere.
I loved her.
I loved her.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Alright, awesome. It's actually, I was wrong. It's in fucking the DMG. Sowing rumors is in the DMG.
What?
Yeah, literally. What?
Okay.
Sowing rumors. Swaying public opinion can be an effective way to bring down a villain or elevate a friend. Spreading rumors is an efficient, if underhanded, way to accomplish that goal. Well-placed rumors can increase the subject's standing in a community or embroil someone in a scandal. A rumor needs to be simple, concrete, and hard to disprove. An effective rumor has to be also has to be believable, playing off what people want to believe about the person in question. Sowing a rumor about an individual organization requires a number of days. We're going to skip that. Depending on the size of the community, shown the sowing rumors table, town or city, blah 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 must be continuous. Disappears after an event of a few days, returns, fades away. Bit of a constant repetition. Okay, so I must spend 1 GP to cover the cost of drink per day or per unit of time in this case, to cover the cost of drinks, social appearances, and the like. At the end of the time spent sowing a rumor, the character has to make a DC 15 Charisma, Deception, or Persuasion check. If the check succeeds, the community's prevailing attitude towards the subject shifts one step towards being hostile, as the character wishes. If the check fails, the rumor gains no traction. Further attempts to propagate it fail. Shifting a community's general attitude towards a person or organization doesn't affect everyone in the community. Hold on. Individuals might hold to their own opinions, particularly if they have personal experience in dealing with the subject of the rumors. Okay.
That could be good or bad.
That could be good or bad. Alright, so...
I can make the check. I have a really high
I would like to make the check.
I bet y'all
Because
I bet all of you guys who are really good at this check would like to make that check. To make things interesting, I'm going to say this is a group check. The whole party's going to be in on it, right? So I want the whole party to go around in order, making their choice of making deception or persuasion. I won't put a cap on, that skill. And we're going to go for 3 successes versus 3 failures. So we're going to go for 5. 5 successes versus 3 failures. So first up is Brian, playing Volley.
It's a 20 plus. I got a 2, so I got a 15.
Exactly, which is a success. 1 success. What do you say as you skulk around?
I imagined what I said before was my first check.
Yeah, you mentioned a flying skeleton. That's 1 success. Alpha, what do you say?
We say that he is unkillable, and he chases you down like a let's see,
Like a rabid dog.
yeah, like a rabid dog, and you're the meat.
Oh, that's so good. Hell yeah, roll.
Okay, so the minimum I can get is 28.
You succeeded anyway.
Yeah.
He faced the galloping horde. 100 bad guys with swords.
I love that song. I seriously love that song.
Yeah, that movie just has a lot of fucking bangers.
Yeah.
People love The Little Mermaid for that movie's music, but I think Aladdin takes the cake in that era.
Yeah.
Anyway, Johnny Jackson, our rogue. What do you got to say?
I'm going to convince them that he, I saw the guy, this skeleton man, right?
Yeah.
He'd take you, and he'd remove the DN. Straight up, just make it disappear. Most horrifying thing I've ever seen.
Wait, what? Remove what?
The D's nuts. The DN. Take your balls off, straight up.
Take your roll deception.
He will carbonate your spinal fluid.
Incredible. That's a crit.
That's a 35.
Not me balls. Say a few pirates, but 1 or 2 pirates, a few of the lady pirates are I don't care. And that there's also 2 or 3 pirates who are maybe not gender conforming or transitioning. They're real shit. Oh, dope. Uba, what do you say?
Can I try and use intimidation?
Intimidation.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Intimidation using charisma instead of strength.
Sure.
Because I'm not trying to impose strength over them, but
You're telling a scary story.
I am trying to tell them foreboding. Uba breaks away from Admiral Bracket Brass.
Yep.
And,
Brisket.
Yeah. Admiral Brisket
Brass.
Admiral Bisquick.
We're just gonna fucking mangle his name until it's unrecognizable.
Admiral.
Shut the fuck up!
So he kind of charges up, and he goes, "Stay your tongue when you're speaking of such demons." And he turns over to the pirates, and he says, "Have you heard of this cursed bazaar with powerful jinns and wish-granting demons?"
They nod. They say, "Aye, we've done business there 1 or 2 times."
Well, we did business there too, twice. And we had just come back from such a place. And this demon, this one-eyed Willie, he took over the entire island. It is gone.
No.
The mist rolls in. People started turning into these creatures. I've seen many a Droger, but I have never seen anything like this. Too many teeth, too many limbs.
Oh my god. Not me favourite kebab store.
Kebab store.
You can't fail. Right. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. We need 1 more. So, Volley, why don't you take us home? The camp is definitely the aura is very nervous.
At this point, I start to cast the spell,
Yeah.
and as we're walking, it starts to look more like the bridge from below.
Ooh.
You start to see off the corner of your eye, bodies sort of strewn from the trees like they've been hung.
Okay.
and then you start to see like it could be roots or it could be hands just reaching out from the ground.
That is wonderful. I'm loving it. Very inspired. Yeah, dude. Make your check with advantage.
Oh,
you
with
succeeded. You're good.
advantage. Well, I want to see if I gave even higher. No.
Yeah.
25. There you
Well,
go.
speaking, yes, you do by rolling one above. Okay. With a resounding success, you have thoroughly spooked the pirates who've slowed their roll considerably as far as storming the gates of this merfolk sanctum deep in the jungle. Admiral Beckett Brass, who has kind of been watching this all from afar, approaches you, and with her keen eyes, like, so right off the bat, you have, I'll tell you the effects of this, you have greatly weakened the pirate forces in terms of, like, if they're going to roll a morale check, like, mid-battle, they are, in terms of fight or flight, the scales for flight have been tipped heavily. They're ready to bolt at, like, the earliest sign of, like, we're maybe not winning this fight. So, if it comes to blows with you or the merfolk, they're likely to retreat. Beckett Brass herself, however, approaches, and she will approach you, Uba, since you were the captain.
Okay.
And she'll say, "Hello again, dearie. I couldn't help but notice you've been rattling the bones of a few of my fine men here, and a few of the women as well. Care to explain yourself?"
I only wish to preserve the life of your crew. Not many people on these seas show the same amount of respect and kindness as you have. It means a lot to me from where I'm from. This place is very dangerous, and if we had any other choice, we would not be here.
And why are you here, dearie?
Well, that is beyond me. The only one that knows is the woman over there. And he points over to Alpha.
So, alright, first of all, make a deception
No,
check.
thank you. Good. Awesome. Perfect.
1d20 plus.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah. The woman keeps her secrets.
Fine then. Fuck yourself.
That's she's a woman, and that's all they do.
Alright, 1970s stand-up comedy.
Spicy.
Here with the live stream.
Literally the 1970s.
No respect. I get no respect around here. Deception is +2.
Yes, indeed.
+2. Beep. 18.
You roll so high, I can't.
Yeah.
With an 18, she doesn't suspect you of foul play, which is good. You barely squeak by on that one. Like, you feel like she plays the part of this kindly old grandmother, but she is a canny warrior, and is the reason she's lived that long is because she's a deadly combatant, both like intellectually and strategically.
Yeah.
So you feel her beady, like, these kind of bright blue eyes kind of burrowing into your soul as she stares you down, and she says, "Very well, dearie. I'll speak to your first mate, shall I?" And she approaches Alpha Wilm. The pirates are still, they're not going to, like, mutiny at this point. They're still obeying Beckett's orders, so they are still packing up and getting ready for battle, but the vibe is off. The vibes are off. You can feel it in the air. Beckett approaches you, Alpha.
Yeah.
Says, "Dearie, I was speaking with your captain a little bit ago, and he didn't seem to know why all of you were here. This is very odd for a captain, I think. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten me what it is you're doing in these parts."
Well, he's not very magically inclined, despite the fact that he can detect it. He doesn't know a few things that I know, and essentially we were on the run to get here. And at the moment we are laying low.
And what was
And at this point... Oh, sorry. I interrupted you. What were you going to say?
She remarked that you said on the run, and she said, what was chasing you?
One-eyed Willie.
There was a multitude of things. If we weren't running from one, we were running from the other. And it just seemed that we were just in a string of bad luck. Running from a lich, And then we ran into the butcher of the Dusk Legion, who
Oh my.
I was told many times over not to interact with, but I'm usually the messenger of the sorts of the group, and trying to get her off our feet, off our trail. I tried to send, and things didn't really go so well. I just basically told our group to run, not make it too obvious, but still go as fast as we could away from them, and then a whole freaking island trying to swallow it. It was if it wasn't one thing, it was another. And right now we're just trying to lay low, try to see that they pass by, and in the meantime, if we could do something productive, all the merrier.
Well, you didn't give her a reason why we're here. Like,
I said that we're on the run, and
Yeah, you're on the run. Alright,
like
so she's like, so you just sort of
Well,
took the
why-
direction and ran for it.
we just chose a straight direction, or tried to go around that firestorm that was going on to the east of us. Tried to make as many barriers as we can from one enemy to another. But again, we kept running into bad luck going where we were going, and we just kept going blindly in one direction.
I see. Becca Brass pulls out her own map, and this one seems a little bit magical, kind of like the, it's like an animated map, like the little waves seem to crash against the little ink shore. The movements of major powers are on the sea are noted. She says, "My men tell me you paid a visit to the bazaar recently, during one of your ghostly
Yes.
tales. So you're coming from the bazaar. And you made a beeline, it seems, to get from there to here. How interesting." Looking at the map, she says, what was it? "Why did you not simply head north to High and Dry? That's a much shorter distance from the bazaar to our pirate stronghold."
The Colossus cut us off.
or like they took over the bazaar. What makes you think High and Dry is safe?
She gives you a long, hard look and says, "That's a good point, dear. Well, if the bazaar or High and Dry are under new management, then we'll definitely need whatever they've got here to take it back. I know I'm not going home empty-handed." All right.
I think Alpha should have said we're trying to remove where we've been cursed, and we're trying to remove a curse on ourselves.
First, huh?
It's like there's no treasure here.
Yes. Yes, Will?
Well,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
yes.
Hear. Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. So the problem with why I didn't say that we were trying to get rid of a curse is because if there's something here that can remove a curse, then it's possibly also a place that has something of value there. And they're pirates; they want to get something of value.
We can literally say the curse is to find the desecrated resting place where there is no treasure, only desolation. Like, we could word it like there's no treasure here. That's the whole point. No one would come here to get rid of a curse if there's nothing here.
Kind of like the nuclear waste places. I feel like I've talked about this
Yes.
before. Where
Yes.
they made markers that were supposed to be discernible for hundreds of years onward. That were this hostile architecture and the big scary pylons that are this is not a place of honor. No esteemed dead or deed is commemorated here.
Dead men tell
Yeah.
no tales.
Yeah, it's literally what I was thinking.
Yeah. And you definitely made the
Yeah.
what is it? The landscape very hostile as well.
I could try and deceive her into it just being a place to remove curse and that there's nothing else there. It's just, again, just a place to remove curse. It's like, the land in itself is a cursed land filled with the dead and it, and all that's there is an eternal suffering.
Let me skip through Marcus's fucking song. There we go. Alright, cool.
Does that sound like a plausible thing I could try and withdraw?
I do think it's plausible. Alright. And you can't roll lower than your glib. So what's like it's like you can't roll lower than a 10 or a 15?
15.
Can't roll lower than a 15.
So with my deception is, what is my deception? My deception is +8, so the lowest I can roll is a 23.
Lowest you can roll is a 23. Alright, I'm gonna make it interesting. You can fool any of these other pirates 6 ways from Sunday. You've got them eating out of your hand. Becca Brass is another matter. So, in order to convince her of this and get her to turn around, I'm gonna say the DC is 25.
So that means I have to roll 17 or higher.
Indeed, good sir.
So, despite the fact that I only have a 15% chance of success.
You have other you know you have other ways to modify that.
And you play like a sad, like, attempt to, like, elate the crew, but it could be a bardic for yourself.
I cannot give myself a bardic. I can give myself a guidance, but
oh,
it's a
Tristan, can I do something first?
What do you want to do?
You know, in most cultures, how basically there's like birds, right? And usually like either ravens or crows, or like in the New World, like the screech of bats or something, is a sign of death and bad omens. Correct?
Yeah, totally.
I want to look for a sort of creature and startle it and make it have the biggest noise it could possibly make.
Okay. Make an...
Would that be survival or animal handling?
I'm going to say either nature or animal handling. To capitalize on like that knowledge and like finding the right one.
Here's an idea.
Yeah.
If Volley can slink away, I'll lend him my feather, and he can summon it. It's a giant or gargantuan creature. I'm sure it could caw pretty loud.
Yeah.
I keep rolling 2s.
He's 13. Alright, with a 13, you...
I'm gonna use I believe I have inspiration. Hold up. I got it last session. I don't believe I've used it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have it. I'll just use it right now.
Alright, roll again. Or add 5, whichever you think will be better.
Re-rolling because I got a 2 the last time.
That's true.
Oh
my god!
Today's not much. Fuck that.
Holy moly. Hey, Quentin. Quentin's just like fucking watching from the sidelines. Like, I'm not even here and I felt that. Oof. Okay. Here is what happens. You, that's a nat 1. We gotta respect that. So here's what happens. You have this great idea.
Well, I can choose the 1 or the 2. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. 2. Sure.
And also, a nat 1 doesn't mean automatic failure. This isn't an attack roll.
That is true. I wouldn't make you die from this, obviously, but
That one should feel like
failure
that
can be
one.
interesting too. So
It's just the worst possible outcome that can happen. With
here's what happens.
Failure is just another.
That's
open
why I
door.
want to get into. Well, this is a sidebar, but I want to get into fucking Monster of the Week again, because just the way narrative was so much more freeing, and that was different. Anyway, something interesting was always happening. So you have this great idea, and you thinking quickly. You try and startle an animal, and you think about the way things were on Ravnica, and how on that world. Owls were kind of like a bad omen, because like it's a colloquial thing, because owls work for the Azorius typically. They're typically Azorius familiars, so if one shows up, it's like, oh fuck, the fucking cops at the least, right? So it's never good. You find, against all odds, you find an owl and you startle it, and then as it flies across the camp, the pirates don't seem to take notice of it, but Beckett Brass does. And she's like, an owl? A good omen! How wonderful! Onward, you bilge rats! And the pirates, who are still like, I don't want to be here, are like, fuck, okay. They're looking forward to, maybe getting some gold and drinking later, because they didn't sign on to this job because they wanted to be good people who learn marketable skills, as you learned last session. They want to kill people and take their money. And hopefully there's some of that at the end of the rainbow.
I have a question. Johnny.
Johnny Jackson.
Yes.
Marcus, you
The
there?
real Slim Johnny, please stand up.
This fucking guy.
You're grounded.
Oh no.
Wake up, bitch. Well, what did you want him to do?
I wanted
was
to see
muted.
that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Question. You have cantrips, right?
Yep. I have Mage Hand, Spare the Dying and Toll the Dead, and Encode Thoughts.
Okay.
Were you looking for something specifically?
What are you hoping for, Will?
Will?
Did
Will.
Yeah, okay, here I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay, for some reason my button chooses to decide if it's turned on or not. If you told the dead, the owl, it falls to their feet dead. So a dying good omen is a bad omen, right?
Ooh. Yeah, I can't fault that logic. So,
Just hide yourself casting the spell.
Can they see me cast it?
make a sleight of hand check.
Did he just turn French?
Yeah.
24. Alright, I'm gonna have the owl roll a save. What is your DC?
My DC is 16.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a flat d20. Owls are wise, but it's still just a dumb animal, so I'm just gonna make it flat. Let's see what it gets. Come on, 15 or below. Holy shit!
Oh my god, I hate this.
Super cursed!
Does any?
Wait. I imagine Ray's with us, right?
Yeah, he'll be joining us later, so I'll say Jarek is here.
Can't he just, what's it called?
Shift?
Chrono shift that?
Alright, make sure to break the news to him that he uses his chrono shift on an owl when he gets here. Alright, come on, 15 or below. Hey, Xaxes!
Exactly.
I'm gonna have Jarek also make a sleight of hand check, to be fair. Because I think that's funny. Jarek, I believe, is
Before
dexterity
that
+6,
one.
+3, so. +3. 17. All right.
That's
Working
decent.
together, your two spellcasters on opposite side of this clearing. The owl flies across the clearing, having been spooked by Volley. Beckett Brass looks up and calls attention to it. Her crew is looking at this owl because she called attention to it. And she's like, "Look, a good omen. We're going to be great." And they're like, "Maybe we will be great." And then the owl goes, "Oh!" and falls to the ground in the middle of the clearing, dead. And necrotic energy courses through it and starts to molder and like rot immediately. And a few of them like do the Ixalan equivalent of crossing themselves. I'm gonna roll a morale check. 19 of her 30 men up and desert at this point, running in random directions into the jungle. And she swings her cutlass, like waving it and like swatting at passing, fleeing crew members. Like, "Come back here, you bilge rats! You worthless scutters! Hide! Fie on you! I've no need of you anyway. We've cut the weak from the chaff.
Okay.
We shall soldier on, or won't we, dearies? Afterwards, we'll have tea."
Right.
So 30 minus 19 is not a lot.
11. Oh, God.
11 men remain with her. 11
Wow.
assorted pirates, I should say. Two of them are the pirates who are like, "Free trans your gender? I'm in, whatever happens." And very much deterred, but no, like she's in too deep at this point. Beckett Brass says, "Onward! I've had enough of this. Superstition and ghost stories. You know what's real? Gold. Gold in your hands. You can't beat that." And she looks at you, says, "You, Miss Bad Omen. I had half a mind to banish ye. After all the bad luck you've brought."
Wait, who's she pointing to?
She's pointing at you and your group, Uba and Alpha.
Oh, got it.
"Half a mind to banish ye for all the bad luck you've brought, I have."
We tried to warn you. You did not listen.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
So 19 of them left out of 30.
That's right.
So how many are left?
11.
So is that 11 plus her, or is it 11 including her?
11 plus her.
Okay.
12 including her.
Okay. Alright. That's it. That was my question.
Yeehaw. Alright. You feel like the odds are definitely more in your favor if you wanted to try and jump her, but it'd still be a tough fight. You're getting close now to where you believe the Primal Wellspring is. Uba,
Yeah.
in your pocket you can feel the magic compass like humming and clicking and chiming very softly as you grow near to another place of power in its lexicon.
I turn and
Oh, wait, we're level 16, right?
correct.
Yeah, you are.
I
Oh,
forgot to level up.
I forgot to level up too.
You should do that.
I'm doing that right now.
I turn and give the party kind of a look, like a knowing look.
Yeah.
I do
Oh,
not-
Tristan,
Yes.
the owl thing?
Yeah.
I couldn't roll below a 10.
You couldn't have rolled below a 10?
I had reliable talent.
You had reliable talent the whole time.
I'll have to remember that for next time.
Remember for next time.
And right next time, it worked out in the end, but yeah.
It did work out in the end. God damn. You could have taken a level in Blood Hunter, you don't know. Listen. Okay, so at this point, you are maybe a few minutes away from the Primal Wellspring. Is there anything else you want to do, or are you just going to press on?
Wait, what does Mana Monkey do? We've never established this.
Yeah, we did. He replenishes.
I thought we did, but I forgot to.
Oh no, he grants a short rest.
You can target one creature who is red in their color identity and give them a short rest.
Wait, what was the other friend that brought today?
Tristan,
Yes? Companion?
can I, I want to do something.
What's that?
First I would like to stealth. Like, be hidden away from the party without anyone noticing.
Okay. I'm gonna say your stealth check is disadvantage because you are in a small group at this point, and she has her eyes on you.
Okay, so I go at 25.
Incredible.
25.
Pretty damn good. Hi, Ray.
Hello,
Are you at all up to date with what the party's doing?
What?
Are you up to date with what the party is doing?
Absolutely not, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
All right, Jarek. Use one chronal shift.
On an owl.
You used one chronal shift on an owl to help the party.
Oh, hell yeah.
An alpha turned
It
papaya
actually worked
into a
out pretty
mind
well
slave.
because
Yeah. Oh yeah, an alpha turned papaya into a harem concubine.
Yeah.
No.
A
Basically,
concubine?
Papaya was a Vanifar the whole time.
Yeah, I got that much.
They defeated Vanifar and trapped her, basically, kind of
so she super mind controlled you, so I super mind controlled her.
We do not know
Yeah.
what they do in the dead of the night, but the sounds are disturbing.
How did... Oh, hi, Jevin. How did Pineapple react to all of this?
Pineapple.
She did it. She's in the ball.
You know that little corner.
We're waiting for you to break the news to her.
You sons of bitches, are you
Come here.
serious?
Yeah.
Little
You're
bastard.
Yeah.
Give me the garlic bread.
We'll raise the news when we're in Ravnica.
Oh my god, this is literally telling Pineapple the news is gonna be the next Ravnican, freaking catastrophe.
Okay.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Next
Okay,
time
so I have a question for the party.
Just counter monster.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have
in
a
terms of what's
question for
happening
the party
right
and I have a
this
question
second-
for Tristan.
Yeah.
Okay. For Tristan, I want to know if I can cast Send In to target Wally.
Yes, you can.
Check in on hers. Yes. Okay.
To volley?
And then for the
Quatley.
yeah.
Quatley.
Folly.
The line is dead.
Buddy.
You're targeting Quatley. All right. Let me catch Ray up real quick. So Quatley is missing, maybe dead. She caught up with you because you're doing a bunch of side quests. And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And you guys were like, "Well, One-Eyed Willie came back and he took over the Bazaar of Baghdad and slew a bunch of its inhabitants, and it's been swallowed in a black fog and may never be seen again. And he's chasing us, and he's grown even stronger. Each time he's killed, he comes back stronger, like the bad guy from Hellboy. A little more, the master came back with me." And you are now racing to the Primal Wellspring to cleanse the amulet, his phylactery, of his influence and banish him to death permanently. And you were almost there when you came across Admiral Beckett Brass and her company of pirates ready to lay waste and pillage this merfolk secret sanctum and take as much treasure as they could carry. So you're pretending to be pirates and going along with her and trying to undermine this mission of hers and save the merfolk and hopefully complete your mission of uncursing One-Eyed Willie's amulet and banishing him once and for all.
Oh man, so now we're pretending to be pirates?
Or maybe we're
Hell yeah!
maybe the pirate was deep down in us all along.
It's a very
Pirates are
word.
friends we made along the
Like,
way.
we could actually be pirates. Yeah.
Depends, I suppose.
Anyway, moving on.
Look like
Our main story tonight.
pirate is a pirate.
Yeah, let's go on, let's do it, I'm ready.
So, do I succeed in my stealth check?
You super do.
Because I don't want to be seen when I do this to Admiral Beckett Brass.
Oh.
I'm going to blood maledict her,
Oh.
Okay.
and I'm going to enhance it.
What curse are you choosing?
The only one that affects another person at this point. Blood Curse of Binding.
Of binding.
Uba, punch me. Okay, hold still.
God damn it. That's me
I
and
take
where
2
is it?
damage,
Okay.
and she has to make a strength saving throw with DC 14, or else she is her movement is 0 until the end of my next turn. Wait, this lasts, or it lasts until a minute, I believe. Hold up. When I enhance it, comes ongoing. Yeah, until she makes this If I enhance it, it becomes ongoing until she passes and saves throw.
Okay. Gotcha.
Basically, it's the spooker, like...
So even if she
her
succeeds,
body
it's
is-
like something's trying to get her. That's what you're doing here.
But she won't know because it feel like her own body is saying, stop.
Yeah. Alright, she is, like, carrying on, trying to raise morale for her troops, and then she, like, stops cold and freezes, looking like she's having some kind of anxiety attack or like, a fit, and the pirate's like, "What's happening, Captain?" And she uses her legendary resistance, her first one for the day, to break free. And she turns around wild-eyed, brandishing her cutlass. She's saying, "We're under attack, dearies. Spread out and form a perimeter." Alpha, you send a message to Huatli, the dinosaur warrior who's missing in action.
Yes.
Several days hence, saying, "This is Alpha. Are you all right? Are you still on the way to us? We are with Admiral Beckett Brass." You receive no response at first, and as Vali tries his gambit, you hear a voice in your mind say, "I can't talk right now. I think I'm..." And then you hear like a grunt of pain, and off to the left, up ahead, you hear one of the pirates say, "Over here, Captain! We got ourselves one of those sneaky spies!" And dragging her out of the brush, you see Huatli, badly damaged armor, like blood caked on her face, like bruising here and there, just like heavy battle damage, and having had to like make her way through the jungle piecemeal by herself, set upon by pirates. They get her in like the Mystic River, like we've got you by both arms, like is my daughter in there pose, and they drag her over back at Brass, and she says, well, this must be our little saboteur."
Tristan,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask Man Monkey for a short rest.
Alright, he appears behind you like your stand, and thankfully no one takes notice, because they're all focused on Huatli and they believe she was the source of their troubles, and they're about to raise some morale by taking her out. And he appears behind you, leans back, and kind of points at you with like a finger gun pose, and imbues you with the power of a short rest.
With a punch.
Okay. Okay. And so she's making like these declarations, like she's the one who caused this. Like like everything's bad happening because of Huatli, correct?
Yeah, she's basically using Huatli as a scapegoat, or maybe she does believe it. Either way, it's really convenient for her.
At this point, when she's making her grand declaration, I would like to blood maledict her again.
Ah. Okay.
Ooh.
She will not use her legendary this time. She's frozen for like long enough for it to be uncomfortable, and Huatli, looking up at her like, face bloodied but still like unbroken, kind of grins, and says, "Perhaps you have bitten off more than you can chew today, Admiral." And some of the pirates are like, "It's not... Oh my god. It's not her! It's not her! It's the ghost!"
The ghost!
Overwhelmingly, this seems to be the case, as Admiral Beckett Brass regains her senses and says, No! And tries to regain control of the situation. However, 9 more pirates mutiny and disappear into the jungle.
Uh-oh.
"Come back, you fools! You're as good as dead without me!" She turns, and the only pirates left are the 2 that are holding Huatli in place. And
Let's kill him.
She turns to all of you and says, "Huddle up now! It's just you and us now. You've got to stick together." And she looks around, and you were still rather stealthed, so she says, "Where's your friend with the strange mask? Vali, wasn't it? Where did he go?"
He's right there.
I'm just standing off to the side, just like looking at a mushroom, just like, what does this taste like?
Uba says, "See, not even Micro are immune to this curse, and we are protected by the gods."
There's no such things as gods.
If only you knew, Admiral.
If only I knew. If only she knew. Okay, if things are looking bad for her, are you going to continue and let her get jumped by merfolk, or are you going to jump her right here?
Well,
Kill.
Stick to it.
Oh, maybe.
well, hold on. Jarek's gonna look at Uba and see what he says.
Uba thinks we should go for a vote.
Yeah, Uba's gonna do like the scene in like a heist movie when the guy like looks at all the crew members and tries to gauge their like facial expressions to see if now's the time to jump.
That's exactly what I was trying to do. Except you explained it way better.
Aw. Teamwork. Yeah, you guys have a telepathic bond thanks to Jarek and Jace.
Oh yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
have this conversation super quick right now. So like,
What happens
yes.
if we give her to the merfolk? Like when the merfolk start to jump her, we join in and then we body them.
You'd have a much easier time of it. Although, since you're entering with Beckett Brass, they might not take you for friends so quickly. Even if you jump her, they might just think you're other pirates who are mutinying, and they might still try and take you out.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to think of.
Oh shit, we leveled up, didn't we?
Yeah, you'll have
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're at
we did.
16.
Oh fuck. I'll just do that later.
Yeah.
Shit, what's going to scare off a pirate lord? Like, come on.
Easy. Giant sea creatures that they know they cannot defeat, like a kaiju.
Oh. Yeah,
The
let's just throw a
kaiju
kaiju
isn't
right in
the
front of her.
answer to everything.
I think it'll come in
Kaiju is the answer to everything.
later.
Dude, kaiju is totally the answer to everything. What the fuck are you talking about?
But there's 2 lackeys left. I could try and intimidate them away.
Let's do it.
Hey, Tristan, question.
Yes. Yeah.
Has it been 80 hours?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say you have 2 more days.
Pain.
So what do you reckon?
Okay.
Okay, so
Kaiju.
we want to get rid of her before we get there.
Kaiju.
Seems to be the case.
Let's not play the kaiju card until we fight this supposed elder dinosaur.
I mean,
But I like Kaiju.
That's
I know
still
you
coming.
like kaiju, and we're probably going to use it in the next.
It is
5
not
minutes, but-
Alpha, the character talking. This is Will, the player.
Yeah, this is the player.
So I do not trust Will, the player.
Why not? Hey, no, take that back. Will has only ever had your guys' best interest at heart. Even when he was put in situations as a character where he had to make bad decisions, he did his best to do the right thing.
Yeah, well, the player's great.
Hey, he tried to murder us, alright? I will never forget
Super
that.
didn't.
Not
I
intentionally.
mean, okay, real talk. Okay.
Wrong. I tried to murder you. Give me some credit.
And then there's me, who deliberately my first character was now to be BG.
Okay, Marcus, I expect that at this point.
You can just say you're paranoid. You can just say that.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds
no.
pretty paranoid.
No, in all seriousness, I would not like to issue the kaiju card at this moment.
That's fine.
I'm okay with that. It's just I really like that option.
Why don't we just do Feeble Mind?
Jesus.
Or I could cast,
Ooh, Reality Break. I think Reality Break would be fun.
What's that?
Reality break?
Yeah, I'm looking at new spells.
Me too.
Uh,
You shatter the barriers between realities and timelines, thrusting a creature into turmoil and madness. The target must succeed on a wisdom save, or it can't take reactions until the spell ends. The affected target must also roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns. The number rolled determines what happens to the target as shown in the reality break effects table. At the end of each of its turns, the affected target can repeat the wisdom save, ending the spell on itself on a success. D10 effect. 1 to 2. Vision of the Far Realm. The target takes 6d12 psychic and is stunned until the end of its next turn.
Fucking hell.
Of the turn. 3 to 5, rending a rift. The target must make a dex save, taking 8d12 force damage on a failed save, or half as much as a successful one. 6 to 8, wormhole. The target is teleported along with everything it is wearing and carrying up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see. The target must also take 10d12 force damage and is knocked prone. Chill of the Dark Void. The target takes 10d12 cold damage and is blind until the end of the turn. Ooh, that's like
Holy shit.
crack. And it only targets one creature, so it's just like the ultimate like fuck you spell to one dude. This is a spell a lich would have.
This can be my Eldrazi spell right here. Yes, I'm taking it.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
this is
dude.
totally an Eldrazi spell.
Yeah.
Hey, you should take the spell Casting Couch.
Oh,
I'm not taking Casting Couch. You freaking degenerate.
What's wrong
No,
with
it's a good
casting
buff
couch?
spell. That's a good buff spell. Tristan made it.
I know.
Guys, I can take Casting Couch.
Yeah. Incredible.
I don't feel
I don't
comfortable
know,
without you taking that
how,
spell.
but
close it.
I mean, we all know Alpha is a sexual degenerate, so...
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with Alpha taking that spell.
It looks like we're making a stand here. So, Uba's gonna walk up to the last two lackeys and say, "Your friends were smart. Would you rather leave now and live to spend gold another day? Or will you die alone and scared in this jungle? You will make your choice now."
is that an intimidation check?
That is an intimidation check, for sure.
30.
Oh!
30.
The 30. 1d2. One says, "Great point," and just runs away. The other one, who's like, I think Beckett's like first mate, says, "Oh, I knew it was you." And Beckett Brass, pretty much the jig is up at this point. She's like, "You traitorous bastard!" She's gonna attack you, and then roll initiative.
Oh.
Well, at least we only have to deal with two people now.
We're gonna do side initiative because this is a very small.
Yeah.
Okay.
She rolls a crit fail to attack you.
Okay. I have a question for you all.
I also rolled the crit fail.
I've been wanting to ask for a while.
Yeah.
Since I gained a level, I am now 5th level bard, and I can get 3rd level bard spells. And I'm just wanting to get a feel for what might be the best.
Casting couch.
Or
Casting Couch, yeah.
Casting couch.
I thought you guys would trust
Create
me.
water and lungs.
That's the second level spell. I already made that one for you.
Yeah.
What about
Testicular torsion.
Use mage hand.
Okay.
Hey Johnny,
You bastards will never be satisfied, will you?
Johnny, take the spell.
Yeah, okay.
Take the spell. Store pee in the balls.
Enough. What is your question,
Okay.
Will?
So, hypnotic pattern or catnap?
That's a
Catnap, duh.
Catnap's
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Catnap, 10-minute short rest, pretty cool. Hypnotic
Yeah,
pattern
okay.
is also like a really impactful spell, so I think they're both very useful.
Yeah,
Depends on what kind
okay.
of play you want to be doing.
Okay, there we go. All good now.
Okay. Which one did you take?
Catnap.
Super cool. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d6 and we'll see which side goes first. You haven't rolled a 1, so I think Beckett Brass. Yeah, she's going first.
He has the initiative.
Oh well.
That kind of makes sense because she was like,
Okay.
I like how like she like at the thing. It's like it's not her. It's the ghost.
It's very good.
I literally found out a use for my freaking blood maledict to scare people.
Alright. 28, 18, and 23 to hit you. Uba?
28, 18, and 23. 23 is gonna get through.
And the 28,
Oh, and the 28. Yes.
but not the 18.
No.
Alright, 2 hits on you.
Yep.
Let's see here. Alright.
Not the ghost. Chinky Scoob.
You take 28 slashing damage.
Okay.
She slices into you with her cutlass.
Sure.
And then she's going to use her bonus action, and you get to contest her sleight of hand with your perception.
With my perception?
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
It's +7.
And you said 28 damage?
Indeed.
Kind of upset I don't get to see Jeffen's beautiful face.
Aw, sorry, buddy. Just imagine it.
Just imagine it.
Imagine a big, hairy Australian man.
I do that more often than I'd like to admit.
She gets a 19 with her sleight of hand.
Okay. 2d20 plus 6.
That's a fucking crit.
That would have been cool, but...
So, she is dancing, like, first of all, like, when you first met her, she had this, like, she was really laying into the whole granny, I'm a helpless old granny, I'm, like, very nice, but I'm dangerous. Like, the mask has dropped, and she moves like fucking Master Roshi, like, dancing around you, like, foo, fa, fa, like, slashing into you, cutting into your weak points. Exploiting kind of like your field of view, and as you're trying to get a grip on the fight and like where she is, you feel like her like catch the clasp on your magic belt from behind, and she's like about to lift it off you when you catch her hand.
Oh wow!
In so doing, because she's a special ability where on each of her turns you can use a bonus action after she's attacked someone to try and steal one of their magic items.
Okay.
The other pirate. Is going to... He's just going to attack Huali.
Oh.
One hit. 12 damage to Huali, who was not at full health when this fight started, and she is now way past bloody. She's not looking well. Traitorous wench! Says the pirate. Her first mate, I think, is a siren, a male siren named Malcolm. You've learned.
Malcolm.
Indeed.
Oh shit, we're gonna get combo killed, you guys.
Oh.
All right, that's.
Ugh.
Since we're doing side initiative, I'll just say that Beckett
I'm
can
back,
use her
by the
legendary
way.
actions after each of you takes an action.
Sure.
Well, like for 3 of them. So it's the good guy's turn now. What do the good guys do?
I'm gonna try and grapple her.
Okay, grapple. What are the rest of you doing?
I am actually gonna cast slow on them.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
I love slow.
I mean, I could go for like disintegrate, but I don't know if we want to do that real quick. You know, that fast.
Malcolm is going to counterspell your slow.
I'm gonna counterspell his spell. The fuck?
You'll need to roll. He's casting it a high
Yeah.
level.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
So he's casting it beyond 3rd level.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll roll for it. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong button. No,
19
wait.
is really good.
Let me just roll it here.
Choose 5.
Okay.
It's plus intelligence?
Yep, flat intelligence roll. 36 grapple check.
Oh.
I don't think there's any way she can beat that.
Yeah.
I crit that.
Fucking hell, you guys. Alright, you counter the slow, which means they have to save against slow, which is a wisdom or con save.
It is a wisdom save, DC 20.
Beckett rolls. She has a pretty good wisdom save. Not great. Malcolm rolls.
Is she gonna auto succeed?
Malcolm saves. She will use her second
Damn it.
legendary save to try and beat that.
Damn it.
I'm gonna attack the.
Didn't she use 2 on both of...
She only used 1.
She specifically did not use it on the second one. On the second one,
okay.
Maledict.
Got it.
I'm gonna try and drag her prone.
Oh, wait, Tristan.
Yeah.
I'm going to Cutting Words, the 22.
Okay, roll to cut the words.
Cut the cheese, man. Cut the cheese.
Alright.
By the way, it's an 8 now, so it's a D8.
Nice.
Oh,
What does slow do?
slow them down.
Makes them slow.
And it makes spellcasters worse.
Alright.
It does the opposite of haste.
Up to 6 creatures, wisdom save. Their speed is
It
halved. They
gives
can
them
minus 2 penalty to
summoning
AC
sickness.
and dex saves. They can't use reactions. On their turn, they can either use an action or a bonus action, not both.
I'll be back.
Mwah. Love you, darling.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
pick up Rand and then I'll probably call you to pick up.
So that means Malcolm won't be able to counterspell anymore.
That he won't.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stealth right behind Malcolm, like using the trees and bushes as cover, and I'm going to stab him right in the
Hold
back.
that thought. I'm going to have Beckett use a legendary here. She will,
Okay.
after the spell is cast, she will attack. She pulls out a pistol, and
Oh, does she have disadvantage on this because someone's grappling her?
no, that would
So
be she's
therefore-
restrained.
No,
She's just prone right now.
doing a ranged attack while within 5 feet of a hostile target gives you disadvantage.
That's a good point.
If she was trying to shoot me.
No, it's
Is she-
actually any. Okay, so in that case, this is great. She aims the pistol at Huatli, who is still kind of like shakily trying to get off of her knees,
No!
and she says, "Call off your goons, or I'll kill your new friend here." Correctly surmising that you are on the side of the angels here. And what is your response as a party?
Damn it, I already used my reaction. And my action. I can't do shit here.
Uba says, if you even put your finger on the trigger, I will peel your skull open like a fruit.
Jarek's gonna say he'll do it. I've seen it.
Jesus Christ. Who would be like, old woman, kids, it doesn't matter, just love killing.
Kill him. Here I go, kill him again.
Dude, she's a notorious pirate lord. What the fuck?
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
Mechanic question.
Yeah.
So if you have, say I have 2 hand axes,
Yeah.
one attack I can attack with both weapons, right?
If you're making an attack roll, you're attacking with one weapon. The benefit of having 2-weapon fighting is if you can attack as a bonus action. It's like tacking on one more attack roll to your usual run of attacks. Yeah.
But you don't get the modifier.
And from a meta perspective, you do that she would have disadvantage, so you could try and call her bluff here.
Also, we can just revivify her, remember?
I can.
Is she gonna like that in her culture?
Yeah. Well, I doubt that she would be cool with like us like kind of leaving her for dead and then just like kind of picking up the pieces afterwards. It'll probably like it'll be like one of those what are those like Walking Dead Albert like Quadley will remember this kind of deals.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? We also have like what are you talking about? We just cast Revivify, right? And then
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like we allowed her to die, and then
Mechanically,
like
yeah, she'd
yeah.
be fine. From a roleplay perspective, she is staring down the barrel of a gun, and I don't know, what would how would you feel if someone was?
Could I get in the way of the bullet
Ooh, okay, you are
and
stealth.
take the damage?
That's true.
Yes.
All right, so it sounds like with that in mind, you guys are telepathic. This is great. This is what makes us work.
And use my reaction to get in the way.
Is that an acrobatics contest?
You know what? Yeah, I do want you to roll acrobatics for this. You are jumping in the way of the bullet, Mr. President.
Oh my god.
Mr. President, get down! Well, let's see if I get higher than a 20.
20 is what we're shooting for, so I think you should.
Well, I can only get 28. There we go.
There you go. All right. You know what? Sure. Uba is like, "Don't you dare," but doesn't back down. And Alpha, standing by with healing magic, and Huatli kind of looks around at all of you, not seeing Volley because again he was hidden, and she's like, "Oh fuck, I'm going to die. I don't know what'll happen after that, but I think I'm going to die here." And she closes her eyes, and she hears the gunshot go off. And then she opens them, and in slow motion, she sees Folly suspended kind of prone midair in front of her, and I'm just gonna take this seems fair. Just give you the damage to.
Yeah, just give me the damage.
Yeah.
8d7
What's a fucking boss baby gift? Get that shit out of here. Add reaction.
What?
Add reaction.
Look, man. I'm a dad. You get the cheesiest gifts from me, right?
31.
Like, Ray, I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate this. Thank you.
Kristen, does this whole thing take up my reaction as well?
I'm gonna say this is a reaction for sure.
Yes. Okay. So, ow.
Fountaining blood out of your solar plexus. You fall to the ground in front of Wally, wheezing for air. There's a lung punctured now.
Ow! Fuck. I'm gonna go stab the dude.
You rise to your feet and attack. No advantage because you broke stealth to do this, but if you hit, you do get sneak attack damage.
Yes.
Kill the grandma.
That's first attack. Miss, I'm not attacking the grandma, I'm attacking the dude.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
Malcolm in the middle.
That hits.
Malcolm in the middle. Malcolm in the middle gets hit.
Malcolm gets fucking clipped. Clip his fucking wings.
He takes 42 damage.
Fuck. Malcolm is bloody. Oh, is he? Okay.
Dude, bonus points for anybody who knows who this is.
Cutman.
It's Cutman.
Good.
Cutman, here to take my cut.
It's Captain Scissors.
So,
Oh, wait.
It's circumcision, man.
D6. Oh wait, I need to roll one more D6. Okay, no, he takes 48 damage.
He's very bloody. Okay. That's everyone in this round, right?
Yeah.
Not me.
All right. What
No, Marcus hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, I haven't gone.
Okay. What are you doing?
Alright, I'm just gonna fucking stab her.
Yeah.
Stab the grandma.
Actually, I'm gonna shoot her.
Yeah.
She's
Shoot the
prone-
grandma.
She's putting a great advantage, right?
Oh no, prone is disadvantage.
Oh,
With
so
range attacks.
you wouldn't. Yeah.
Oh.
So you wouldn't. No, so you wouldn't go ranged. You just attack melee. So make another roll for that with Sunforge, because there's no way you would make a ranged attack if that was disadvantage.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
fair.
So, quick question: is fucking Aggie not going to be joining us anymore? Right?
Freaking Aggie had a really bad summer, and then she's working now again as a teacher. So it's like she literally has no time to do anything. Yeah, I know it's rough on her.
So Becca Brass takes 41 points of damage.
Right. She's looking bad. Not well yet though.
Also, I just want to put it out there. I'm looking for a shield. I took the shield master per trait feat.
All right. So you won't be You won't be two-handing this blade anymore, huh?
Yeah, not once I get a shield.
Are you proficient with shields?
I'm gonna take proficiency.
I feel like that would.
Oh,
require another
Alpha saw us to go. By the way.
Yeah, Alpha.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and stab her in the freaking back.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is literally Julius Caesar, man.
Except we're stabbing an old woman.
Yep.
$23.
Hits.
Wait. Oh no! It didn't. Oh no, it's not linked to the. I totally forgot that I unlinked it to. Did it show up in the freaking Friends of Ravnica thing? Did it show up?
I can
No.
look the log. It's cool.
Okay. I'm gonna reconnect that, but anyways, I got a 23. and I'm gonna smite.
Okay.
I got smite. Okay. So,
Do we want to smite her, or we're gonna smite the dude? Because I feel like we need to lower the numbers.
I'm gonna smite her because with slow active, like he's like he's easy to manage now with slow on him.
By the way, what's the AC of the dude?
His AC is 17.
Okay.
Oh crap! How much? I haven't smote before, so let's see. Level 5 smite. That's 68, and then 78, 88. Yeah, 88 damage.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Oh, wow, that's almost as much as one of my regular attacks.
8d8? I thought smites only went up to like 5d8.
It's okay. So because I used a 5th level slot,
Right.
that's 68, and then I have the D8 from the attack of
Wait,
my
hold on.
my
Starting
sword,
at second
and
level,
then
when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target, in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level slot, plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher than first, to a maximum of 5d8. Damage increases by 1d8 if the target is an undead or fiend, to a maximum of 68.
Yeah, so you only do 5d8, Will.
It's a cap. There's a cap. Unless you have some other effect from your other class that I'm not aware of. Or like a magic weapon. That's adding d8s that I have forgotten about.
Yeah, I think you said his sword was a D8 too.
What is she using?
Wait.
Oh. Hello?
Well, if we're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, he was typing.
I hate when that happens. I think you need to reconnect, Chief. Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, you gotta reconnect. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, on Aggie's behalf, I apologize for her not making it.
Hey man, it's okay. I know how life
I
is.
thought she said something a while ago, or at least I told her to. She might have forgotten.
Okay.
She takes care of she teaches special ed.
Welcome back.
Oh.
okay, so it's 5d8 from smite with a 4th level spell slot, 1d8 from my longsword, and then 1d8 from my 8th level cleric ability to do psychic damage.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. So that's 8d8.
46 damage.
Did you hit her?
Yes.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, I saw the
23.
roll. 23. I checked the log.
Damn.
That's a fucking
Okay.
baller move. You have bloodied grandma.
Awesome. And then with my bonus action, I am going to... probably should have done this first. Hold person, both of them, with the level 3 spell slot.
Okay. Alright.
And my save DC is 18.
Granny's pretty wise. Let's see how she does.
Oh.
11. Oof. She's gonna have to burn, I think, she'll have to burn her last legendary on that.
Awesome.
And as for Malcolm, it's pretty wise. Malcolm rolls a 22.
Is it? Oh, it's a whiz save.
It is a wisdom.
Remember, you already used your cutting words.
No, that was when it wasn't on my turn. Now it's my turn. So I could, but I'm gonna hold off on it. So at the moment.
Okay.
And yeah.
I know we're kind of uncharted territory with side initiative because it's one of those things where it works until it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say if you use a reaction on your side, that is your reaction for that side. You need to recover.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, either way, but
I assume it's our turn now. It's to roll.
To roll. Your turn to roll.
I'll roll
His
D6.
favorite game show.
I rolled a 1.
You guys and your ones.
Another one.
I'll get another call. Sorry. Guys.
Oh wow, a 4 again.
Okay.
Listen, you rigged this. I know you did. You sneaky bastard. He's got loaded dice. The digital dice are loaded.
The dice are in fact loaded.
Oh! I also forgot to mention this might be my last game.
Really?
Ever?
I start night school next week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So unless you guys play on Thursday, I don't think I'll be able to play.
Oh,
That's the problem because I work Thursdays.
Oh damn.
And Tristan lost his Thursdays.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I only have free Tuesdays.
Well, I'm getting my Thursdays back soon.
Oh, who's the next one? Jevin, are you? Let me guess. You're busy on Thursdays too. You?
I work every day, but I still play every time.
He just walks around, so he could play.
I could
I was joking.
probably take off Thursdays if we move to Thursday.
No, it's okay. My class on Tuesdays I think is a hybrid, so I don't know if I actually have to attend in person.
Just play in class.
Just play in class.
Just play in class.
Just don't make sure you don't accidentally unmute and be like, yeah, I cast a counter spell.
Very good.
You're up, bud.
Yep.
Just record the entirety of the classes every time and then just watch it later.
Alright, bad guys go first. Malcolm is going to roll to see if he can cast a spell. Because the way slow works. No, he can't. So Malcolm abandons Swatley, and runs over right next to, touching Beckett Brass. And
He's walking away from me, right?
He kind of, what I'm picturing is he kind of circles around, because here's the thing: you were all in melee when this started, because
true.
They were all ready to coup de grace Swatley. Uba walked up, you walked up, so he kind of circles around and touches Beckett Brass, and you can see he is no longer interested in combat, and he's trying to cast a spell some of you are familiar with. So he's attempting to cast Dimension Door. However, because of the way slow works, it won't go off until next turn. But it looks like he and possibly his captain are interested in retreat.
I don't think you're gonna have another turn, buddy.
Ooh, okay.
You're not gonna have another turn.
We're killing named characters now, huh? No fucks given.
She's a named character that no one cares about.
You take that back.
I mean, I care about her. I just
bitch.
What? I said I'm not trying
Son
to kill her.
cares about her.
Would you like me to?
No.
Because
Yes.
I'm very capable of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we kind of
Killing the old woman.
Tristan doesn't want us to kill her.
Listen.
I don't know. I'm not going to stop you though.
I think she'll be a very interesting character later on. Who knows? Maybe she'll respect us after we best her in combat.
So let's just make sure she remembers.
I'll make it obvious for you. Malcolm's like, I'll save you, Captain. Dimension Door. And while he's going, oh, like she just looks at him like pitiably and looks at you, all of you. She's like, okay, you got me. Just don't cut off my fucking head or whatever it was you said. He looks at you, Uba. What was it you said? Peel? A skull or something? I've heard worse. I've been in this business a long time now.
Oh, believe me, Granny, I can do worse.
I'm sure you can. Look at you, big man, threatening a granny. Woo, you ran hard.
This is how Uba responds.
Christ, I can't with you. She says, we surrender. We request parley, as is the pirate's code.
Yeah, Uba says, see, was that so hard?
I mean, we're not really pirates. Do we have to respect the pirates? Whatever.
We're
Okay,
not
yeah.
Pirates, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Parlay.
Well, I mean, according to Ripley,
I have a question.
Uba, having the pirate
Tristan.
background, respects the parlay.
Are we
Okay,
gonna
I have a
stop
question.
this Dimension Door thing?
I mean, it might be
Tristan.
good for them to leave. That's kind of what we wanted them to do.
Yeah. Tristan, can I just snap my fingers and end slow? Let him go.
You may, if that is what you wish to do.
Well,
you
what
can
happens?
open
Well,
her hand up.
well, guys, we're forgetting. If they leave, they can seek revenge. No, we can't hear you.
Oh,
Oh, no, now we hear you.
no?
Yes.
Now we hear you.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
like they can seek revenge. Like we have to like set them down and set like actual
Terms.
terms, not let them just leave.
Cast Gaius.
Yes.
We don't have Gaius.
Not anymore.
I don't have
If
Gaius.
only you had a character who
No.
loved to cast Gaius.
No, so can someone counterspell this dimension door?
I mean,
Lord.
I'm Gucci
What
just
do you
letting
need
him
Lucinda
go.
for?
Ray,
I mean,
you have to realize she is the pirate lord of the entire pirate fleet.
And let's just kill her.
She called a parlay. That means we're gonna parlay. That's not just okay. You win. Let's leave.
No,
We're gonna
that's the
discuss
whole.
terms.
Yeah, you
No,
want to discuss
we-
terms, so that's part of parlay.
That's what parlay is.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah,
If we
Gucci.
don't listen, if we don't end the dimension door, they just run away. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys.
I don't think that she's a pirate, but she seems reasonable.
No. It doesn't matter
Malcolm's still
because
in the middle of casting it is the thing, so I guess he
casting
would have
it.
to counter it.
Or,
Yeah.
I don't know, if you actually, you know what? I'll make it easy for you. If you
Don't-
guys accept your parlay, he'll stop casting.
Don't they have to
Yeah,
walk through the
we
door
accept
physically?
parlay.
It's like
Okay, there we go.
just touching, you know.
And I'll turn off slow.
Okay, no, she stops casting it, so there we go.
You're good, Will.
Okay.
So yeah, if you accept the
Because
parlay,
like,
then he'll
I keep
stop.
trying to talk, but no one kind of acknowledges that I'm saying anything.
I couldn't hear anything that time. Your thing wasn't even on.
It's fucking, yeah, it's shitty. But alright, combat's over.
Cool.
You guys have Malcolm and what's her name? Jesus,
Admiral
Beckett Brass?
Brisket glass.
Brisket glass.
And Watley, right?
Wait, we
Wally
have
stands
Jesus
up.
with us?
Say again.
What?
Kristen, you were saying?
Yeah. Whatley stands up and picks up Beckett Brass's gun. She's like, right. Cocks back the hammer.
I put my hand down and lower it.
She looks angry for a moment. She's had a very rough few days, but you did take a bullet for her, which means something. So
Basically, Volley's like, listen, don't get mad because you got shot. I got shot. If anyone should be mad, it'd be me.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
she
Right?
says, "I was bound and beaten also before you stepped in to rescue me. Let's not cover that. Also, you deviated from your mission a great deal and caused my ship to sink, which is something we still need to discuss."
What? No, we literally told you we had to get somewhere to get rid of a lich, and you literally told us to go ahead.
I said I would follow you and we would discuss it because I did not believe you.
You're missing some teeth.
She is a Lisp. She speaks the Spanish accent.
Oh yeah. It's adorable. I love her. Can I take some of her blood?
No, stop. Anyway, and Volley says, well, maybe you should have believed us.
And she says, "And why?" Whatever. I'm not having this discussion. Enjoy your parlay. I'll be over here.
Oh. Quick question, Tristan.
Yeah.
Is any of Malcolm's blood on the ground?
Oh yeah.
Or
Yes, absolutely.
yeah, can I take some samples with the trident?
You swing a trident down, touching the point of its spear gingerly. Hello, Will. Your sound went out again. I can see your fucking sound thing moving, but it's not going through. It's fucking bizarre.
Will's just screaming right now. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. You're back.
Okay, so what did I miss?
Nothing. Watley is angry and is going to wait for you to finish parlay before she has it out with you.
Tristan, my blood.
Your blood. You touch the tip of the trident to the. Of course, you can have that drink, Devin. You brought them here. To the puddle, and it draws it up invisibly into the blade. And Malcolm is just looking at you like, "What the fuck?"
He's slowing off, man. Don't talk it like that.
Tristan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I tried messaging you earlier about. Remember that little ink demon thing person?
Demon.
I forgot what he was. I was in
Inkling.
was he a fiend?
It was a fiend.
Okay, can he make packs?
Yes, but I feel like he wants to be on the ship.
Like contracts.
He could draw one up,
Okay.
yes, but he's on the ship.
Okay, could I was trying to ask earlier if I could have had him on my person as our secondary little minion dude. Yes.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
So we
Okay.
have the Inkling and Mana Monkey.
Yeah.
I want to make a contract with her. With the ink fiend as the mediary.
All right. What does the contract say?
That there will be no no further conflict between the two parties at the cost of something. Oh wait. Let's see. So she's run out of legendary saves,
Yes.
and I want to ask her a couple questions.
Sure.
What do you value most?
She looks at Malcolm
And
then looks back at you.
yeah, as
Well, what does any grandmother value more than anything? Her little children, my dearies. Everyone in the Brazen Coalition I care deeply for.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on her about that.
Sure. She's thinking, I hate you so much.
Okay. I want her to make a save on me trying to go inside her deepest thoughts.
Okay. She's still pretty good at that.
You keep saying this, and she keeps failing.
Well, let's see.
Don't say that.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
You can't beat you can't beat knock on wood. She rolls a 9. She fails.
Okay, so when she said that, like, the people in her crew and all that sorts about being what she cherishes the most, is that
true? Yes, absolutely, it is.
it is?
Yeah, she's the chairman of the Brazen Coalition, the admiral of the fleet. She regards it as her proudest accomplishment, taking all these disparate, renegade factions on the run from the Dusk Legion and the Empire of the Sun, and forging them into a force to be reckoned with on the high seas. She basically came from nothing and took all of this nothing afforded to her, all this trash and scrap, and turned it into you have to respect me now. I'm a world power.
Yeah, and we took down a world power by a couple of monkeys and a badger.
Yeah, a couple of monkeys.
I have a monkey. Tangelo's flying around, doing flying monkey stuff.
Monkey business?
Monkey
Wait,
business.
is Mana Monkey and Tangelo the monkey just doing like freaking handshakes and slaps together?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay.
Okay, so I want the contract to state that if either party breaks this ceasefire, that the party that instigated the breaking of the contract, they will lose what they cherish most.
Lose what they cherish most.
And she is stating that what she cherishes most is her fleet, everything, all the people that work under her.
All right. So, all right. The Inkling speaks to you telepathically. Well, she just takes you aside. And he's like, "Good night. You know that I'm not like a major demon, and this contract is only enforceable by me specifically. So I could show up and I don't know, assassinate someone if you wanted, teleport around, but I'm not a god, But here's the thing, she doesn't know that, right? And pirates are very superstitious, so who knows? I might have that on my side as well. But if you are the other party here and you break the treaty, that means I have to take something from you.
That's perfectly fine. But also, I want you to sneak in that it's just against Beck Brass herself, not her coalition, just her as an individual.
I see. So you might still encounter rowdy pirates who attack you, and she wouldn't lose anything.
Exactly. But the thing is, though, she doesn't need to know that.
Doesn't need to know that. Well, you'd better hope she's not great at reading contracts.
Dude, he sounds just like Beetlejuice. What the fuck?
So,
Sounds
is
like
it with my years and years of working with the Orzhov, give me the opportunity. Like I told you guys before that my job before becoming Guzorius, I was a paralegal.
Yes, you worked in a cubicle. We all know this.
Yes, the time. We've all seen it. Okay, so you get to make a forgery kit or calligraphy check with advantage with your Inkling's help.
Cool. Is that with charisma?
Is a forgery kit check? I guess it's my choice. It's the DM, isn't it? I want to make things interesting, so I'm going to say it is a. No, it's not dexterity because you're not like doing flourishes or copying anything.
It'd be a charisma check, probably.
It would be charisma for sure.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh god. Okay. So it is a 15 plus you said deception, so 23.
Yeah.
Fucking glib, man.
Dude, that was my end game when I got that.
That was your end game? Oh my god.
He knows what he wants to do with the character. Can't fault him for that. All right.
Okay.
23. I'm going to give her a fighting chance to try and beat it. She will sign regardless, but this will determine if she is aware of the loophole and whether or not you may hear from her indirectly again. Using her very good insight, she will roll. 11.
Rolls a 1.
One!
Shit, this is an off day. Like, with all those bad omens that we gave her, we literally
like an
cursed her.
off day.
We literally cursed her.
She is going over it, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about that. This seems very confusing. Could you maybe?" And she's like trying to, draw it out and fuck with you the way any, person would. But Malcolm, who has Wally has Becca Brass's gun to his head, and she just cocks the trigger. And Malcolm's like, "For fuck's sake, Granny, just sign it. They're gonna kill us." And Beckett looks at him, and true to form, he kind of represents her weakness, which is that she does care for her crew. And she says, "Very well. You've bested old Granny today. For now." And she will sign.
Perfect.
I certainly hope you won't be breaking your end of the contract either. I can only imagine what someone like you holds most dear.
Of course.
Science.
Have we leave to go?
Yes, and don't come back.
She stands and looks at Watley, kind of like holding her hand, like, "Can I have my gun back?" And Watley says, "Go fuck yourself." And Becca Brass curls her hand into a fist and is like, "Okay then." And she says, "Come on, Malcolm." And keeping her sights trained on the two of them, Watley backs off just a few feet as Malcolm reaches out and touches Beckett Brass and casts Dimension Door.
Cool.
All right, they take their leave, vanishing in a cloud of cannon smoke. And that is the last you will see of them for quite some time, I bet.
Ah, we managed to scare off a pirate lord. Wow.
Watley says, "Well, yes, she's just a person. A very powerful person. But a person nonetheless."
Exactly.
She puts her.
And now, and Wally finally, cups his ear and is like, "Go on, yell at us. I know you've been waiting for quite some time."
Wally says, puts Becca Brass's gun away because that's her only weapon now, and says, "I am very cross with you, but I recognize I owe you a debt of honor for saving my life, so I will spare you my tirade this once. Where is your ship?"
I'll point her in the way of the ship.
And you point back the way you guys came, and she says, "Well, what are we waiting for? Let us go."
We need to
fight to the dinosaur.
Well, that's actually at a different place. So you're going to the Primal Wellspring to clarify.
Yeah.
And
I thought we were just cutting out through the landmass.
No. Let's gaze at the map for a moment here.
We need to go to the Primal Wellspring. Remember?
So the Primal Wellspring is to the south, and the place she wanted you to go to is oh my god, I can zoom out really far. Okay. There's a Lost Vale.
I look at Wally and said, "We told you we had to go to this location so we can."
She looks at you
aghast
and says, "Wait, you weren't joking about that? You weren't putting? I thought you were lying because of the pirate you were with."
I asked, "Did you see what happened to the bazaar?"
No, I did not. I came from the other direction.
It turned it into a giant pit of undeath.
She says,
"Why you think we headed straight here, so that doesn't happen to this entire place?"
How do you say? I thought you were fucking with me. Because that's
No.
not the kind of thing you would do. Because you don't seem like you care very much about other people.
It's more that
most of the time we commit our end of the bargain.
I'm not going to argue with you. I will say only this. Whatever your circumstances, you made an oath to me that you would return within a set number of days, and you did not. So I became concerned.
I understand.
Yeah, a leech sort of happened.
I see. Well, I guess we are here now, and my ship is destroyed. My crew is dead, including, I believe, my latest charge. And she kind of looks wistfully at the jungle horizon. You recall Uba seeing inside her cabin, she has the row of stuffed velociraptor heads, and one who is sleeping there, which probably means she's gonna have to get another one.
Right.
So she's up to Chacho number 7 or something.
Moving on. All right, let's go talk to these merfolk.
All right.
I do want to give her a couple of healing cure wounds, though.
Are we on a time limit? Can we just stop and rest?
Do you want to be chased down by a lich?
Yes, let's stop and rest.
Couldn't she just rest while we keep going?
No, I'm just gonna carry her.
Carry me too, Volley.
No one is carrying anyone.
You didn't
away
even
from
get
me.
shot at. I'm looking at you. I'm like, you didn't even get shot at.
I need to read this book. It's very important. Carry on.
No, it's not.
Okay, well,
moving through the forest.
John is just like.
Okay, it is going to take at least 2 days to get there, though, right?
No, one day. No, literally, we're
Okay.
there. We're here. 2 minutes. We already completed the 2-day movement.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I see us in one square, and the Primal Wellspring in another square.
That is the main street. That is your ship where you parked it.
That's a mean streak.
Oh, that's the mean streak. Oh.
I'm sorry.
We're already here.
That and shrink it down.
Got it. Okay. Well, I still want to at least give her a couple of cure wounds.
What the hell? Yeah, heal her up. I'm getting another call. Sorry. This is a good place to take a quick break, actually.
Yeah, you take a call.
She's healed by 14.
Jevin?
I would like a 4x4 protein style, no sauce.
Ooh,
with onions.
getting that in and out.
Yes, please.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my soup.
Yeah, lettuce instead of a bun.
Alright, babe, what do you want?
Regular cheeseburger, large fries, and a Sprite.
Do you just want like the combo?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Love you, sweetie.
Love you too.
Alright, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Gonna hit the restroom. Yeehaw! Hunting's up to cut my girlfriend.
Isn't Terraria on its 18th the last update ever? I just went to launch it and it wants me to update it again. Terraria. Oh my god. How exciting! Alright.
Y'all ready to continue?
What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
Something is wrong. Oh wait, is this what changes the size now?
Oh, I see. They changed how it works. Okay. They changed the menu for like altering the size and shape of shit.
Oh, there you go. Just what you've always been looking for.
Yeah, you are anchored at the mouth of that river there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make a separate token for the party.
Yeah, party token.
Party token. Party time.
This is so weird.
Hello. What's everyone doing?
Good. Just waiting.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
You okay there, bud?
Yeah, I was putting my headset on and, like, I let go on accident and it snapped and hit my glasses. And it hurt and I feel like a fool, but it's okay.
Indeed.
I feel like a fool every day.
Indeed. Okay. Are we all ready to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you waiting on me?
I'm waiting on Marcus at this point. I want to see if he's ready. Marcus!
Marcus. Now that he's here, we could do a torture dance scene on the boat.
Jesus.
I hope you all got that reference.
Torture dance?
I didn't.
Yeah, the torture dance, dude.
Mushrooms.
Oh, wait, oh, no, never mind, I got it now. Never mind, it took me a second. I was thinking of, like, Pirates of the Caribbean for... Oh, wait, no, this is a JoJo thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, literally, they do this dance number in this episode and torture this man, who's just a decapitated head, by the way.
Why?
You get information out of him.
Of course. Of course.
Well, Marcus knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Betty does. Alright, Marcus is here. He's just silent. Okay, cool. Let's get back into it. Alright. You continue along the path, withdrawing your compass from its pouch, Uba, allowing you extra guidance into the sanctum of the primal wellspring. As you go on, the path you're going to ends at a little creek coming out of a rock. There's a little trickle of water. And this seems like kind of a natural stopping point for most travelers who don't have the knowledge that you do. But using the compass, you press on into the foliage, just cutting a path directly into this kind of more hostile environment where someone would not think to go, potentially. And as you go deeper, you get the sense that you are being watched.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to not concentrate on my looks and let my face be revealed.
Okay.
So that I look like my dryad self.
Alright, you definitely feel like you're being watched now. Exiting the foliage, you come to a large clearing. And it is within sight, this beam of sunlight, big one, coming down through the foliage, illuminating a pool, one of many, where, and there's lots of kind of homey touches that you wouldn't necessarily think would mean habitation, unless you knew a lot about the merfolk or druidic style circles. There's lots of fruit trees that happen to be growing right next to paths and places to rest. Lots of agricultural marvels that people might take for granted if they didn't know somebody was living here and tending them every day, using natural magic to grow everything into a more hospitable environment.
So, like, are you just talking about, like, Native American shit right now? Because, like, this is all Native American shit.
Well, the merfolk are essentially...
Super racist. That's like any...
I'm Native American. This is, like, what we used to do back
also
before.
traditional Mexican people as well. It's basically anyone.
Well, they were all native to America, were they not?
Think about it.
That's true.
Hey.
You're not wrong.
So, and that helps because the merfolk in Ixalan are basically a metaphor for Mesoamerican people.
Yeah.
Right.
Bless you.
Wait, but what about the Golden Empire? What about them?
They're more like
They're the Aztecs.
They're like the Aztecs or the Incas, like a more militarized style. Native.
Oh, okay,
Have
I
you
see
ever
what you
seen
mean.
Apocalypto?
No, but I need to.
You do need to. It's a very good movie.
Been
It's
out
a
for
very
like
good
a
movie.
long
And
ass
it's funny
time.
because
Very
they say it's Mayan, but it's actually Aztec because the Mayans never met Spanish.
Mm.
Maybe. But Aztecs were definitely the Egyptians of South America.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, so it's you come on this sacred place, and the first thing you notice is there's nobody here. It is dead silent. There is no habit. There's no like visible people, and then you hear a disembodied voice say, "Halt! You who enter this sacred place, state your name and purpose."
I hold up to get rid of the curse that has beset this land.
Uba?
Yeah, I mean.
And I said, and I look at Man Monkey, back me up.
Yeah.
Mana Monkey is very translucent. He used his power for the day, so he's not really. He's barely there. It's true.
Okay.
Uba kind of backs up to Alpha and asks for the amulet. Just real quick.
Well, I have it, so I gave it to you.
Okay, cool. He holds up the amulet and he says, "We have come to return this to its rightful place so that the two pieces may connect once more."
There's a moment of silence. And then, kind of just like... It's like they were always there, but, you know, like, they're kind of allowing themselves to be seen, kind of blending into the water and the foliage. These merfolk who have bright blue and green, like, bioluminescent... Not bioluminescent, but, like, natural skin markings.
Kind of like when the Ents all come out in Lord of the Rings.
A bit like that, yeah.
They're all there, but they just open their eyes and start moving around.
Yeah. They make themselves known and kind of surround you in like a half semicircle.
Ooh. Yeah.
Let me go ahead and copy that link address. And then
I'm gonna say hi. Hello.
they nod to you and they say, "Then welcome. Welcome to the Primal Wellspring."
Oh, they're friendly.
Yeah, and I look at him and was like, okay, we gotta do this now. There's probably an angry lich chasing us, so let's go.
Right. I get my bows and like respect and like looking like a dryad. I want to like present myself as like someone that's like, despite like being dressed and like civilized from a civilized civilization, I'm still like want to look like I'm someone that's on their side.
You do, and they are very confused by that because there actually are a few dryads here. There's like 2 or 3 kind of scattered around, kind of living here symbiotically, helping to tend the groves and the fruit trees here, and like also the various like waterborne plants these guys live off of.
Nerd roots.
Yeah.
Hey, you just hear that slow humming?
I mean that ear piercing.
That's what nerds sound like. Fucking tinnitus.
That gives me Vietnam flashback.
Oh god.
Tinnitus. You're a cruel mistress.
Jesus.
1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
A number of shamans approach you and begin to examine the amulet, and they kind of pour over it and they say, what you say is true. This amulet is burdened by a wayward spirit. We would exorcise it here, if you would let us.
Okay, I gave it to him like, now would be a good time because he just turned part of the sea into a giant tomb, please.
They say we will need your help. Mighty warriors are required in the ritual.
That is me.
I'm glad I prepared Greater Restoration today.
Uba says, that is me. I will be right back, everybody.
Oh gosh. Okay.
God. They say in order to cleanse. Hey, babe. Welcome home. Hey, Brandon.
You remember Javed? Javed, you remember Brandon?
My food's here. Oh, fuck, we got in and out.
Hi-yo.
Go get your foods, boys.
Brockhampton.
Love your case.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, yours is in there. It's a big old one. Yeah. Get it to we. I don't know, they both have cheese, so I don't know which one's which.
Ooh.
Okay, this one's yours.
Fucking sick. You'll love to see it. Okay. They say, sit and rest. The wellspring is a sacred place. No one may enter here without our say-so. It is safe here.
I look at him and say, I'm pretty sure they'll let you get through that, so if we may hurry, please.
Oh gosh.
He shakes his head and says, he may not come unless he is bidden. In order to exorcise the amulet of the wayward spirit, he must be destroyed.
Right.
See what it is.
It's a Neapolitan shake.
Who exists?
Oh yeah. He said he explains in depth. Essentially,
Do you want some, like, I have sugar-free, like, sparkling water. Do you want this pretty good? Oh, that's okay. Thank you. What's that?
he explains that part of the ritual is exorcising the spirit out of the amulet, which means one I really cannot cross the boundary of this place because of it's warded. He was able to attack the bazaar because basically it's protected by like word of mouth and like people not wanting to shit where they eat. It wasn't actually warded against attack. But this place is. They say he can only show up if we summon him, which he will if we perform the ritual. So they're like, take your time, rest up, and prepare.
Okay.
Let us rest.
Okay.
So, are they gonna provide us with some nice like bungalows or somewhere to like rest or?
Bungalows.
I don't rest. I just read my book. Says Marcus.
He doesn't rest. He just reads his book. Make a Constitution saving throw, buddy.
Oh no! Until I hit 80 hours. Oh no.
Are we taking a long rest then?
That's what the merfolk recommend.
Okay.
What are do they offer us any like abode?
Wherever you lay down or sit down, the grass here, the foliage is super comfortable, not irritating at all.
Oh fuck
Like,
yeah, dude! I'm.
When you lay on grass and sometimes it gets itchy, it doesn't do that here. It's just nice and soft. This whole place is just like, tailor-made to make you feel good.
Can I take some samples of the local flora? Actually, can I ask first?
Yes, you definitely can.
I'm gonna approach whoever's been talking to us, like which I assume would be like the Merfolk liaison. And I'm gonna ask nicely and very respectfully, would it cause problems if I took some samples of your local flora? I am a scientist.
Of nature.
Of nature, yes.
The shaman. This over here. Says, please let me Tishana. Tishana says, it is good that you ask. Many we meet are used to simply taking, without thought for what kind of damage this lead to. You've proven your intentions are good. I believe the very least we can do is offer you food and drink if you wish it. Help yourself to whatever fruit or flora you wish to partake in.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I promise my presence here won't bother you, nor will my my science. And I'll did I observe like how they greet people here?
Make an insight check.
Sure. +0. Oh, I got 16.
Hey.
Remarkably well. They with a 16, they greet each other like this very kind of intimate, like hugging, like gesture. With some race. It's kind of intricate. They haven't done any of that to you, so you get the sense that this is something that they reserve for people who are members of their own tribe.
Right, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll just nod my head.
You can do like a simple bow.
Okay. There we go. Then I'll just give a simple bow back and retreat to slurp up some flora.
Slurp.
Yes. Can I take more samples with my trident?
You may. What's your question, Jeff?
I'm gonna try kind of off the wall.
Which is?
I'm gonna see if I can search the wild flora necessary to make a berserker brew.
Ugh.
Which would be like just like magic mushrooms and like acid drink.
Yeah, magic mushrooms, nightshade.
Oh shit! Let me hop on that magic mushroom train right there, buddy.
Oh no.
Distilled
no.
through urine.
All right.
Yeah. It removes
Okay.
a lot of the actual poisons. So,
Make a survival check.
yeah, if this works, I was thinking maybe I can enter a berserker frenzy like from the subclass. I'll take the exhaustion.
Okay. Yeah, it's a fun item.
Did I help him with this? Oh, never mind. I mean, maybe I can help him discern the ingredients after he does his survival.
We could be looking together since you're also taking samples.
That's true, yeah, we could. Why not?
Make a nature check then, Jared. That's more your speed.
Yeah, I can do nature.
While you're getting samples, that's how you help them.
I got 11.
Compendium dutifully like logs everything you give it, but you're having trouble like matching it to known quantities for ravnica.
Good.
24. You can be absolutely you can have this. That's a great idea for a magic item. I'm gonna have that to fucking D to be out there.
Sweet.
Wait, magic item? Oh crap, I missed the tops, the thing, the sneaking of the back and forth.
By rolling above 20,
Sure.
roll a d4.
Okay.
Hey Tristan,
Yo.
how close am I to finishing those 80 hours?
Oh my god, it's like easy service for you.
Berserker brew.
It's a jungle show. The ingredients are hard to find.
Short supply.
All right.
It will be done. Like I said, 2 days. So by the end of tomorrow, after you've defeated One-Eyed Willy and completed a second long rest, you'll be fully read up.
Cool. I kind of want to talk, like, for what Alpha wants to do, I think she wants to talk to the Dryads of sorts. The ones that are local here.
Sure. There is a trio of dryads. There's two or three, there's three in total who kind of like help this place out. sort of spread out, but when you arrive, they kind of greet you and they kind of go off by themselves. They sit together, the three of them, by a very large stone overlooking one of the pools at a sharp angle. What do you do?
I wanted to bring up a dryad that I interacted with far away that is partially the reason why we're here.
They are very interested in what you have to say. They look at you keenly, kind of staring into your soul. You don't hear any words, because dryads don't really communicate that way. If they do, it's very rare. But they are keenly interested in what you have to offer here.
We interacted with a dryad that was on their last breath, who was sadly the last to be due to a pirate raid that I was able to learn from her. She had clinged to life for so long to keep what she cherished safe, and like I speak about her connection with the merfolk that apparently had come to her island, and like tell the story that she kind of like relayed to us back then when she handed off that dagger, the dowsing dagger, and she helped us give information about like the world and how things sort of interact with each other in nature, as well as the connection that the dryads and merfolk have with each other.
Okay.
And I kind of wanted to ask more about the dryads of this land, if they are connected to one each other, and if that's regular to be friends with merfolk from any walk of life.
They don't communicate with words, but you just, as you look at them, you telepathically, you just sort of receive understanding. And the understanding you receive is that merfolk, like the dryads, are under threat from these other encroaching imperial powers simply by existing. And they're they've been forced into hiding in many places because of this encroaching, like, colonialization. They've banded together because it's the only way they can all stay safe is by working together. And they've kind of gone to ground around these sacred places, these hidden places, such as the Primal Wellspring and possibly the Lost Vale, although they haven't had contact with that grove in some time. And looking at you, they seem to say, you are not like us. You are like a weed that has grown into a flower, blooming out of cracks in stone, surrounded by a graveyard of steel and glass.
They just call you a weeb?
A weeb?
Not weeb anime. Weeb 420.
I know.
Cool one. The cool one.
Sorry. I'm totally 420, yes. I'm going to relate to them that their perception of me is correct, that I am not like them in the slightest. I became what I am instead of born as what I am.
Then they liken you to a caterpillar becoming a butterfly.
Ooh.
And they are very interested in you. They're kind of like fawning over you, like touching on the sides of your face, and like their body language is very it's a very physical language.
I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
They're going
Disgusting.
over you. You get kind of a vision of they are relating to you. Like there is another wayward soul, like you, not native to this place, trapped within it. Her pain is very great. And we wish for you to try and find her and bring her some measure of peace, but we know not what form it would take. And you get a vision of another dryad.
Hey.
Which I spelled wrong.
Ren 6.
This dryad has like access to like strange fiery magic. The tree that they are bonded with is kind of warped by her will, and she's like always kind of half in and out of it, like a mech, kind of the same way that Louis would pilot his robot suit.
Or like how, what was that Golgari leader that we fought a long time ago? What was his name? Zvogthyr, yeah. Sort of like what Zvogthyr did during our fight. He kind of merged with a tree of sorts.
Merged with the land itself. The stone and root of his temple. Ren, in this vision of yours, is like laying waste to the landscape, like attacking legionnaires and pirates alike, but also like with little care for what she does to the landscape. Ren seems to have her own ship.
Ren's a girl?
I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Oh, I was just asking. I didn't know. I don't really know much of the lore.
Me neither. I'm inventing it right here.
Oh, hell yeah.
If Wathi doesn't want to give me any fucking lore, I'll make it myself.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. I love it.
Ren's a girl. By the way, I know some of you have been thinking about it.
Canonically, she is actually female, so you're good.
Yeah. I know some of you. Well, Jevin's already figured it out, but he's going to keep quiet because he's a good boy. Have wanted to guess like what the underlying theme for this particular arc of the campaign is. Have any of you given it any thought? Want to guess?
I have no idea.
Teamwork.
What is that word?
You mean the primal spring and everything?
Convergence?
Huh? It's not that.
Can I give them a small clue?
I'll give them a small clue.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
Think about the cards I have mentioned that are not native to Ixalan. What do they have in common?
They're not. Oh well.
Yes, you got. They're not from Ixalan. Good job.
Yeah, he already said that.
They're all planeswalkers?
You guys win.
Or
no.
the planeswalkers.
You guys win. Roll new characters. No. So if you figure it out, you can private message me. And and if you figure it out correctly, you get a point of inspiration.
Hey.
Son of a bitch. Where are all these cards, man? Hey, here's Ren 6. That person's not from here.
It's like 10 a night. You can find them.
Oh, fuck. Alright, you know what? This is a puzzle. I'm gonna break it.
That's the spirit. Alright, so you have, in addition to your long rest, you have a day to prepare for your fight with One-Eyed Willie. You are led to a very large pool, where you are like, this is where the staging ground will be for the ritual. He will be drawn here through the mysticism that attaches him to this amulet. He will appear here, thankfully, without his many other like forces and accoutrements. It will just be him, but he'll still be just as deadly. And we'll take him on here in the sacred place. The task falls to you: one, not to die, because if you do, he will break the barrier and wreak havoc on the sacred place. And once he is defeated, you will perform the ritual to cleanse the amulet and keep him dead forever, and to finally put to rest the wayward spirit. So let's go back to the map here, and I'm going to open up. Good old jungle pool map. Remove this ship. Yes, I know this is the same map as the Manafar fight. Fight me.
It's all good.
I have one question.
I have an answer.
What does the elk do?
What does the elk do? I never figured out what I wanted the elk to do. I'm open to suggestions.
Wait, did we ever find the hippo Jiraga?
The what?
The freaking Ikoria, the hippo. No, it's not Jiraga. What's the hippo's name?
Karuga.
Hippo.
Karuga. There we go. That's the one.
Yeah. You didn't. You found a number of animals, a number of companions. Anything else you didn't find? Compendium can recreate because it has a copy of the genome.
Oh shit!
You'll have to spend time and resources to reclone whatever he's got in there.
The hippo.
That's terrifying.
Garuda, the hippo.
Karuga is the hippo. Giruda is the
the kraken.
Garuga. Ah.
Yeah.
I imagine we found a hippo because we all found one.
Once a day, you can cast level or lower spell without expending a spell slot because he adds Wooburg in the card.
He does add Wooburg.
Wooburg. Yeah, I guess. But basically, companions are only useful for spellcasters, I guess.
So far. No, your Mana Monkey seemed to help you just now.
Well, he's not a companion.
Well, we've
yeah, he is. He's not like a companion card, but he serves the role of a companion in this campaign.
Oh.
We've also only explored half of the companions. The Panther, Loris, can cast Revivify. I think that's good for anybody.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
The Barbarian.
Can I spend my my break time finding or trying to recast or trying to clone Karuga to figure out its just to expand my menagerie of freaking Pokemon?
All right.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
What's up?
I would like to try to find a shield.
Okay.
You can borrow.
I don't think this is a store for shields.
Well,
They might like rudimentary weaponry.
That they might.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past a shield to be like something they've carved or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this in order. Actually, let's do this Johnny first because it'll be easier to resolve. Johnny, you want a shield?
Yeah.
And you approach some merfolk warriors on the edge of the encampment who are like carving stuff out of wood. And at first it looks like they're carving it, but as you approach, you can see they're actually sitting in front of like a tree stump and singing softly to it. And as they sing, they kind of coax these little branches and parts of the wood out of the tree stump into the shapes of wooden tools and things they need. And it's kind of like, you know what it's like? It's like the secret technique that SpongeBob